Hey, we should be live. Good evening, everyone.
Let's have a look who we got in. Hi, Greg. Hi, Trond. Hi, Aaron.
Hey,
hi, Sarah.
Hey, Shady. Hey, Insect Breeder. Hey, Thomas.
Hi,
Hey,
Insect
Christopher.
Breeder. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Christopher. Hi, Nat. Hi, Mel.
Hey, MT Tarantulas. Hey, Nat. Let's also add on Trond.
Hi, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Trond. How you doing, mate?
I'm good. I'm just finishing eating and then I'm turning my camera on.
Yes, all right.
No worries.
Do it when you're ready. Had a good day, Phil?
Yeah, not too bad. Not bad. Hey, Callum. He's not saying. He's not saying got to get some sleep before driving home tomorrow. He's been at that. Was it AntCon yesterday in North Wales?
Oh, yeah.
I believe. Is that right, Callum? Hey, Gemma.
Hi, Gemma. Hi, Callum. I didn't even see Callum coming.
Oh, it's come up on my phone, but not on StreamYard.
Oh.
Yeah, don't know why that is. He was talking at AntCon yesterday.
You okay, Callum? Hi, Shane.
Hey, Shane. Cheers, Nat. Yeah, so
Hi, Mark.
I've been doing it for ages, years. And I was like, actually, I don't know if anyone's put it on YouTube before, anything about giving blossoms and stuff to sort of fruit, veg, leaf eating sort of insects. Callum says he's alive. That's good. I'm glad you're alive, Callum. You're muting Mark unless you're meant to be. Go for it, Thomas. Oh, Jane, yeah. Question about blossoms with Pacnoida. Ooh, sorry to hear that, Tones. Hey, Pepper Passion. And with blossoms, put them in as often as you like. So, certainly won't hurt isopods or anything like. I mean, isopods will eat the remnants quite happily. So, but all the sort of flower beetles, they love various flowers as adults, and anything that falls to the ground can be utilized by isopods, by the larvae, by all sorts as well. So it's all good stuff. You just want to make sure that any blossoms, you just want to make sure they haven't been sprayed with anything. Sort of thing. Don't collect from like roadsides because of fumes and stuff. And yeah, all is good. And if you look at what's kind of good as like browse for a lot of herbivorous mammals, then it's basically all safe for invertebrates. And then you can also utilize that sort of stuff as part of gut loading for live feeds. Just want to make sure that whether you give them is then also safe for something else that you're going to like feed off that insect to if you're doing it to live feeds, because a lot of invertebrates can eat toxic stuff or stuff that is known to be toxic to them animals. So you always want to just make sure that if you're giving it to live feed stuff, that it's going to be non-toxic to your animal as well. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve. Yeah, just give it a go. They'll like eat leaves as well. So if I don't have like blossoms, I collect all from around the wildlife park that I work at. So at the moment, I've got a big old cherry tree in blossom, which I absolutely love that one. But I'll use things like willow and hazel as well for the leaves, and even stuff. I've even used birch as well. Then there's various like things that are edible for tortoises, so things like dandelions. They work perfectly well for that lot as well, the flowers and the leaves, as well as various other sort of edible weeds. Spinach. I personally wouldn't use spinach for any of them personally, just because of the iron content. So like spinach is always best avoided with like a lot of reptiles. So I tend to avoid spinach with a lot of things.
Phil,
hello.
Did you see that question I put in on your comments on your video?
Not yet.
No. I was asking if you've got that cherry blossom in a park, but that park runs along a main road, would that be still all right to use, or would it be from the fumes off the cars?
If it was, depends how close to the road. If it's right by the road, I wouldn't use it because of fumes.
That's what I was thinking. If it made it low toxic,
if it's like a good, 100 or so meters away, or there's lots of trees in between or something, then it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, I never use stuff like same like bramble for like stick insects. Like tend to avoid stuff that's right next to roads, because also as well, if it's next to roads, you never know if it's been sprayed with anything as well.
Yeah. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Shane. Hi, Mark. I forgot to say hello to.
Oh, Shane, they will eat all sorts of stuff, not just fruit. My ones at work, one of their favourite things is corn on the cob. They prefer that over fruit. My ones I know, Tarantula Rookie, he started giving his corn on the cob after I said about it, and he said, "Hey, John, he's really enjoying corn on the cob as well." They love mushrooms. They love parsnip, carrots, sweet potato. Experiment with it. It's not just fruit. Sometimes I find I'll go over vegetables over fruit sometimes. And then, yeah, they absolutely love flowers because they're a flower beetle.
Hi, Shady.
Speaking of devil, games, his hate apple and moist fruits. Hey, there you go. Hey.
Hello, Purple Passion. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Mark. Hello, everyone. Hey, Nat.
Because that's a bit of a sort of urban myths and stuff. I mean, people say, "Oh yeah, put conkers on your windowsill and it'll keep spiders out of your house." It doesn't. The fact that you'll find spiders in the trees, in the chestnut trees and stuff. Like, yeah.
Yeah, there are loads of those misconceptions around.
Oh, there's everywhere. Loads everywhere. Hey, Anton.
Hi, Anton.
I was told once that if you didn't want house spiders, you should get the tarantula, because then the tarantula would send out some kind of...
The scent of the tarantula will keep away your house spiders.
Yeah, something like, "This is my territory, get the F out."
I know that one before.
It's a new one on me.
But yeah, you get these things every now and then. Like, you hear these things from somewhere. Someone comes up with it, and it just spreads.
Yeah.
But how you been, Trond?
Yeah, I'm good. Can't complain.
Any fishing today, Trond?
No, not today.
No.
Today it's only been house chores and movies.
Gotta have a relax at some point, ain't you?
That's it, purple. Your house spiders keep down all the pesky fruit flies and any like escaped crickets or locusts or whatever. That your house spiders will take care of those.
Hey, Susan. Yeah, I found yesterday I was looking behind my TV on the wall. There was a small black dot that was moving around. And I was, what is this? I had to go and look, and it was a jumping spider.
Oh, nice.
A
Nice.
really small one.
Yeah, that doesn't work. He's had 4 false widows in his tarantula room right now, happily living.
Yeah.
I mean, is it? I even find like false widows in tarantula enclosures.
I've had that.
Yeah. Or even other spiders
had a couple
sometimes
of
are like
times.
them moving.
Yeah, I've had it a couple of times happen. Gone to get spiders down to feed them and found them inside with them.
That's it. But yeah, somewhere people come up with these ideas.
Yeah, and some of them are really stupid too.
Oh yeah. You do hear some really, really stupid ones.
Like I don't remember who it was, but it was somebody asking me about my scorpions, and they were wondering if they had the stinger removed to
That's
be
a common
legal.
one. Yeah, that's a common one. Yeah.
And I'm like,
Same with tarantulas. Like you sometimes every now and then get someone ask you like, oh, "Have you had its fangs removed?" No.
no,
That would be incredibly unfair on it. Like, do you have a pet dog? Yeah. Well, have you had its teeth removed? No.
nope.
You'd hope not, anyway.
Yeah, and it's
Hi,
like
Jazz.
if you remove the fangs of a tarantula, then I'm not sure it would live very long.
No.
It gives you a hell of a lot more work of having to like blitz up the food and like pipette it onto the mouth parts to get sweet. It'd be a hell of a lot of stress. Just unfair. So, but people just think like, oh yeah, if you don't do that, like you're gonna get bitten or stung and it's gonna kill you. And it's like, no, it's not. Really not. But it's just all these misconceptions that people come up with.
Yeah.
And you hear it all the time. Like, you know, I've had people go like, oh, like with scorpions, you have to have their sting removed, otherwise it's illegal to keep them. I was like, well, that's a load of rubbish because it's not.
Yeah. I heard that one before.
Yeah. Oh wow, Steve! So he's already spent 200 at BTS. He's not even got there yet. We're a week away. He's already spent 200 quid.
Bloody hell, Steve.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice.
But are we talking you spent 200
Hey,
just
JJ.
to be able to
Hi,
go
JJ.
to BTS, or is it actual purchases like tarantulas and inverts and stuff?
That's quite a good question. Yeah.
Because if it's just
that-
to
if
get
that's
to the
purchases-
BTS, then I've spent almost the same, if not more, already just to Bristol.
I mean, most of us, or a lot of us, are in the same hotel, so that's obviously, you know, that's a bit of money. And then you got like you put your fuel on top of that. stuff. But I reckon that's probably purchases, probably.
Hey, Chaz. Yeah, because
Only
the
Nat's
plane
only
ticket
taken 20
wasn't
quid
that
with
bad.
him for Cork Park.
Plane ticket wasn't that bad, but the hotel. Oh, that was a pretty penny.
Burban's also been asked about, whether they remove the fangs. and
Would
stuff.
you remove your teeth to it? That's true,
Yeah,
that is.
well, yeah, exactly. There you go. Yeah. Arrange pickups and purchases. Nice,
Ah.
Steve. Nice. So, everybody, me and Mark I believe Mark's at BTS.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Me and Mark are both at BTS. I have a stand at BTS along with my parents. And probably a fair few in chat are going to BTS.
I really want to go to the BTS.
So,
Maybe next year, Tron.
that's it. Maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next year.
But what are you doing in Bristol in July?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bristol's just as good, I think. I do like Bristol.
I'm definitely coming over a couple of more shows next year. So
Awesome.
I'm pretty sure I will book Bristol for next year too. And I will have to see about BTS. But I think maybe I will try to come over a bit earlier in the year. So something like Seas or something. Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe Seas good show. It's packed normally. Seas. Some people find Seas difficult to get round because it's quite packed.
That's why I don't go there anymore. It's no good. It's especially like for people in wheelchairs or on scooters. It's just rubbish.
But yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's a shame, Greg, but I'm sure we will meet some other time. So.
Anton, why do you need that much for snakes? How many will you get for that?
Depends on the snake.
Yeah,
What snake?
Be really expensive.
What snake you even after?
Well, Anton probably $3,000. Depends if he's looking at emerald tree boas, especially like Amazon basins. You're talking some serious money for those. So, and you easily spend on just some green tree
Maybe
boas,
four.
Getting a few of those. I think. Oh, okay.
And hopefully they will start the ferry up again so I can bring stuff home.
Oh, but that's actually the closest one to me as well as Bedfordshire. And it's going to be a close call between Bedford and the show that me and my parents are organising, which one's actually closest to me.
Coventry and BTS are the closest ones to me.
You know what? I really like Greg's answer here. For the best show is the show that has what you want. His best show is Seas or Bristol. Person doesn't like BTS, but I'm glad not to be going this year. Fair enough. But I think, the best show is the show that has the stuff that you want then.
Yeah,
Oh,
net,
nice.
if I'm driving, I had to go all the way down to Germany and then cross over. So we're looking about 24-hour drive.
Oh yeah, that's a long drive.
Yeah. And I'm not 18 anymore, so
So Insect Breeder is going to be going to
Are you
BTS,
clear?
so a few inverts. There'll be bound to be some curly hairs there, and Akatina, Marginals, Ovum. If Bugsy K are there, they may have some there. There you go. Ooh, Anton's on the list for a pair of emerald trees. In 5
Yeah,
years,
good.
if they pair, and that'll be about $7,000.
Are your M's?
And yes, well, yeah, Bedford is a bit of a quieter show normally. Paul. It's not,
Hey, Claire.
not their busiest show. Hey, Claire. Cheers, Matt. I mean, we're definitely going to be in need of help with things. Might as well. Seas is good, but need ice packs as it gets on. It does get quite warm at seas.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, when is your show, Phil?
My only one that me and parents are organising is going to be November, beginning of November.
Beginning of November. Oh, okay.
Yes, Saturday the 4th.
The 4th of November. Okay. I'll look into it. See if it's possible.
Is it everyone films at BTS?
I was going to say, yeah.
You pretty much see everyone walking around filming things. Yeah, but still going with that sort of theme. Some say just afterwards, but it's all like just within that bracket, hopefully.
Halloween theme. Okay.
Oh no! Look who it is.
Hello.
Hello. I fell asleep.
Who's that?
Winnie.
Capital Show was good too, definitely.
Yeah, we're having some snuggles.
Did I, Jazz? Put it again. Because I didn't see it.
Whoa.
Shady, you wouldn't need a bag to put over your head at all.
Oh, is that the one? Is that the one, Jazz?
Totally, Chaz. The one without the inverts is really rubbish.
That was a rubbish show. The one that I went to one that basically had no inverts. That was a rubbish show.
Fair.
Years ago. There's literally one table with some inverts on it for sale, and I was like, "This is rubbish."
It's not next. We did a show today, and I got hit in the back of the head with a flaming gazebo.
Ouch!
The wind picked it up. They didn't pin it down.
Yeah.
So we were inside. I was inside my gazebo with a tarpaulin behind me, so that the wind wasn't like picking through our tent. So we had like a tarpaulin through. So we got like 2 gazebos with sides, and then we've got one that's open where normally people could stand to come in, so they don't get wet if it rains. So that one we put tarpaulin across the back, and I sat in that one today, so we had a bit more space. And I was sat there, and like the wind picked up, and it literally grabbed their gazebo because they hadn't put any pins on it at all. So picked it up and just smashed it straight through our gazebo, and I mean through our gazebo, smacked me in the back of the head. The animals are in the other side around the corner, thank God, because otherwise they would have been gone too. Smacked me, took out in the entire E&L Binding Craft stand, the whole fucking thing. Everything was everywhere. I got it in the back of the head. The gazebo was smashed. It literally caved and buckled, and it's all bent and just went in. It imploded.
I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh.
No, he didn't laugh actually because you were pissed off.
I'm going to wait for it to go to sleep, then I'm going to laugh when it's safe.
I screamed
Hello,
because I was
Terry.
literally.
Hello,
Ellie stood
Mark.
at the other side of the table, and we're talking, and all of a sudden everything just went blue because the tarpaulin was blue. So literally, my whole head was just covered with tarpaulin.
King.
What was it just the was it their own one, or was it one that?
Yeah, it was the company's one, so we've put in for a claim because it dented the leg on the other gazebo that we had, the big one, at least like fold up one. And then we had a big gust of wind, and that leg just collapsed. Then once you took the other tent down, so we basically destroyed 2 gazebos.
Chaz,
Yeah.
which muffin man? The one who lives on
Yeah,
Drury Lane?
and like they were charging for it and lost the sales and stuff, and anything broken. 'Cause
Yeah, no, we're just
Jeez.
putting in for the gazebos. All the stock stuff is fine. Well, apart from 2 hair clips, which I've got to fix
I
because they
still-
weren't that strong.
I still
anyway.
can't work out today though. Right, I had 3 people that were terrified of a tegu. How do you
No,
look at a
that
tegu and get scared? How? Because it's a tegu. It's the cutest
but that
animal on
happens.
earth.
I've had people scream at a leopard gecko.
Well, I can imagine why. They're terrible animals. They bite. They're horrible.
So
The
Scorpion.
muffin man.
Scorpions? What's that about scorpions? See? Yeah, he's awake. Let's just checking. Let's just checking.
Everything's so loud. I literally just woke up.
Right.
by the way. Terry
Looks
just
like
went
you're
to
ready for bed,
25
aren't
past 8 get up.
Mark, do you know what I saw today? They had a Volkswagen Beetle
Yeah.
with
Stop shouting.
a Porsche 911 twin turbo engine in it.
Bloody hell.
I know.
Nice.
I would go quite quick.
I reckon.
I can't see the TV.
Put your glasses on then. They had a Lotus
I've got
Vauxhall Carlton as well. That was quite cool.
no, you'd be fine, but you could have sold that. So that's potential sales lost. Oh, no, I can't bother. I'm too much hassle.
Mm.
And they might have us back next year too, so.
Only next year they'll be paying us because I'm not doing it like that again. Because there was not 5,000 people, maybe 500 people. There wasn't 5,000 that they said there was going to be.
one of those sort of things where people tell you there's going to be so many people there, and then so many people don't turn up.
Yeah. Oh, well, the one couple of kids went past. Oh, can we do that? No, it's £3. I'm not paying that.
Yeah, that's what we've got a lot of.
Really?
Oh yeah, no, you get that. You get that.
That's just like. They were paying £3 for kids to have candy floss. Like,
Yes, yeah, literally. Like my
Pound.
parents only charge £1,
Was it?
and that's too expensive for like half the people that turn up.
that's mental. It's like, what's wrong with people? What is it?
Like, and years ago, they used to charge 50p.
Oh,
And that was too much for a lot of people.
it was
Like,
too
no,
much.
no, you're not paying that.
No.
And then
Is
they're
it?
happy to pay, go and waste, £10 on a burger.
No one did this.
Sort
Yeah,
of
it's a
thing.
beetle.
What will find?
I don't know.
I'd say that was John Paul the Ringer.
What's that? Oh, let's try and get it on my fingers like a shoe.
Well, It's,
Oh, if clue.
it's blurred anyway. I can't see.
Come here.
It might be a thick-legged beetle.
A non-fig-legged beetle.
Thick,
Thick.
yeah.
Is it native
Thick.
to Wales?
Yeah. Yeah, it's UK native. Yeah. Put it back outside.
It looks dead.
It's not. It's moving. Look at it. Oh, God.
Phil, does it need water?
No, it needs to go out. It needs to go outside. Can you put it outside, please? Oh, you know my cockchafer beetle I found the other day?
Yep.
I found it yesterday morning on my floor in my hallway. And I'm pretty sure it was the same one because it had the same little weird mark on its side.
That might be.
I was like, why are you back? I think you've chosen me as a friend.
No,
And I
that's
put
just
it back
stupid.
outside. This is true. They are the most clumsy flyers.
No problem, no.
Can't
That-
see. It's,
that
There
one
isn't
was-
it?
I missed all of what everybody was
Yeah,
saying.
so-
So
But yeah, no, you'll get a lot of that. No, like no matter what you charge, you can charge 10 pence, and people will be like, "No, that's too much." But then go and spend, you know, a £5 on them having a 2-minute ride on something.
yeah, right. I'll do it now. Hold on. Right,
You know, it happens.
it's just so silly, but we had a good day. So
Okay. That's it.
something. Other than being hit in the head.
And the thing is, the people that moan about money, they won't come in anyway, or they'd come in if it was free and moan about it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know, like again, parents have it all the time. They're like, "Oh no, I'm not paying for that. I don't like these anyway." Well, why are you trying to get in?
Yeah. We've
That's why they like again prefer the ones where they're paid to be there, whereas then, yeah, no charge to get into their bit kind of thing because it's all part of the entry cost of the actual thing.
Yeah, we see they wanted the other people that do similar to what we do, but they've got like the Bitterong and stuff, you know, those ones.
Mhm.
And they wanted 300 quid to do it for the day.
Yeah,
So he didn't want to pay that.
that's quite cheap for a whole day. That's cheap.
Yeah. We only charge 200 for a whole day.
I say, I don't know what my parents charge, but I think they're either they may now be like about $4.50 a day,
Wow.
and then
Okay.
cheap if you book multiple days.
Oh wow. You got tuna pasta bake
I think
or
some of that I could be
cheese
wrong because I don't do the prices,
or
but I know
baked potato.
Can I try the tuna potato?
You want to try? Are you sure?
What is it?
Tuna pasta bake.
Yeah, sounds alright.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. Go away because I can't do the rest till tomorrow.
and then
Sorry.
I know with the main company that they do the shows with, because like after so many of like putting the price up, a little bit every year, or whatever, they're like, yeah, we won't put up, we're not going to pay in that anymore. But what we can do now is we'll provide the company now provides the parents with the gazebos already set up, sort of thing.
Wow.
So they don't have to set up and take it down and all this, that, the other, instead of paying them more money. And they're like, get that for us. It saves us time, it saves space and lugging things around and stuff.
Okay.
And so,
Give me your own.
but that took
I'm
a few years to build up that relationship with that company, where they're like the company like, well, we want my parents to be there
yeah.
as a thing.
Oh, that's mad, Greg.
I think it'll be like we're getting it. Do you know what I mean? It's just I don't know.
We're going about the shows.
Yeah.
I had more fun yesterday.
How was yesterday? How was someone's show?
Well, I got to make Max smile, so that's always a good day. If you get to make Max smile, it's a good day. It was good.
Mac told me to sit down.
Gave me a cuddle. Lucky.
ISS 3, do you
Mac.
play this?
Amy's
Oh,
boy.
Mac.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought you said Max. I was like, which?
No, that's all right.
No,
like,
Mac.
Max
I've got
Smile.
a bit
I was
of
like, who the
I've
hell's
got a bit of a
Max-
sore throat.
Max
Sorry.
Smile? That makes
No, he literally like he come up. He went and watched his thing, and he come back over to us, and he stood next to me, and I was like, right, so you're going, so bye, like that to him, and he went, I tried to make me sit down, right, and he's like pointing over at the chair, and I was like, yeah, I'll sit down in a minute, it's okay, I'm just saying goodbye, and I tried to give Amy a hug, and he was like pulling me away from Amy, like trying to make me go sit down. I think it's because he normally sees me sat down either in my mobility scooter or the wheelchair.
So, like, Amy, what are you doing standing up?
Yeah, I think it
It was-
confused him a
It was
bit.
quite good. I think I drew in quite a big crowd because I had like 45 people watching me.
That's right.
And then as soon as the talk had finished, like within 10 minutes, the place was empty and dead.
No.
So it was literally like, it was good, don't get me wrong. The show was good, but there just wasn't enough buyers.
Yeah.
And then I went and had a look at a lady who had some Halloween hissers for sale, and I nearly pooped myself. 20 quid for 10.
Bloody hell.
I'm glad you told us that, Steve.
Bloody hell. That is way overpriced. Way overpriced.
Oh no.
I know you
I
know,
was gonna
like,
I was gonna ring you up and see if you'd had a word with her and told her to put her prices up to be honest.
Oh, hi, Steve. I didn't know who it was. I was staring at that name.
Oh, what?
Which one?
SS3D and yeah, that's Sea Spiders.
Yeah. I didn't know who that was.
Neither did I. I'm glad
Steve
Steve
W.
mentioned it.
Steve W. been in chat tonight.
No.
No, I haven't
Wow.
seen CW.
He's probably still on the anti-venom for his hognose bite.
Oh, they got bitten by hognose. Of
That
all
was
the things to
funny.
get bitten by at your house, you got bitten by hognose.
Yep. Could have been bitten by a lot of other things.
Yeah, not a rutic, not a
No.
big lizard. No, little hognose.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, he's not even a big hognose like Max. He's a little hognose.
Not even a bitey, like aggressive hognose that always bites or anything. Like literally, like the sweetest little hognose ever.
Well, I do know something
And
suspicious about Steve.
it was because of the
He smelt
he
fishy.
smelt like fish because he
Sharon.
had
Hello,
he had the
Sharon.
false water a little bit before, and they went and washed their hands because the false water cobra had
Yeah.
fish and it stunk. And they washed their hands and come back, but like obviously snakes have a lot
Hi,
more
Emma.
sensitive smell than we do.
Hey, Emma.
Oh,
Hey,
in
Emma.
mid-November.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Em.
Anton, as much as you keep mentioning Jackie, I think you're flirting a bit, you too.
Nah, they just wind each other up.
Nah, they're both in love secretly.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
They're just not letting it be known to anyone. We know their game.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out. What
We took Lewis's Tega with us today. So
Last
Lewis's
year,
Tega.
Bugfest, someone stood at tent door and looked and went, "Are those living animals?" I had to explain that yes, all the animals are alive.
I had that yesterday as well. Someone walked past the table. She went, "They're not living snakes." So they went, "Yeah." Same thing today. Like we parked the car for the show, and another car parked like literally right behind me. I said, "I need a bit more room," I said, "because I got to get all my snakes out of the car." She went, "You haven't got snakes in the car." I went, "Yeah, I got a car full of snakes and lizards and stuff. I'm doing a reptile show." She went, "No, you haven't." I went, "Well, I have." She went, "Go on, then prove it." So I chased her with a boa constrictor. She soon moved. She moved. We took Lewis's Tegu today,
Nice.
so I could explain to everyone the difference between Lewis's Tegu and a proper Tegu. You know, a proper Tegu.
Well, no,
Well,
actually,
I
hey, I
thought-
could tell you.
You should know by now, I'm not sleeping. It only looks that way, and I see it all. So, yeah.
Do you reckon that was Tron's excuse when he got pulled over by that police officer? I wasn't asleep at the wheel. I was just thinking about scorpions. It wasn't asleep.
The one I get is because I got taxidermied spiders at the minute on my stand. Because obviously, like for my E&L stand, I get a lot of. Are they real spiders? Yeah, they're real spiders. Well, how are they not moving? Because they're dead. They're dead. Yeah, they're taxidermied. And then people go, "How the hell did you taxidermy a spider?"
Yeah.
I'm like, well, it's a bit fiddly, but it's
And also, to a
Not that
lot
bad.
of people, when they die or they molt or the dead one is no longer real. So
yeah.
you get that a lot. And they're like, "Oh no, it used to be real." No, it still is. It's just
Yeah, I
Real
get that a
thing.
lot. Is it the kids go, "Is it real?" And the mum will go, "Well, it was."
it's like it still is real.
It's still real. It's still real.
Like you don't become
Hey, Katie.
unreal when you die.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
Steve, wouldn't that be,
Hi, Katie and Ben.
would be suitable for Jackie's OnlyFans, wouldn't it?
What are we talking about, Jackie's OnlyFans?
Oh yeah, she was twerking last night for us, giving us a proper good twerking, wasn't she, Mark?
Yeah.
I see.
And she,
I was
if
busy getting
she
drunk
can
last
get
night.
Anton on with his snake, then she has real content.
This is it. This is
I'm
it.
good, thank you, Katie. Hope you and Ben are well.
Everyone, have news.
You have news. What's your news? That
Yeah.
your poo?
Yeah, I am a poo, but no. I am now on BTS packing stage.
Oh, well done. I'm not.
I'm tired though. I'm probably going to sleep most of tomorrow and just play
I will
Xbox.
be this week. I've got new tubs in ready.
Nice. I've got all my tubs and everything ready to pack for my animals. I haven't packed the animals because I won't do that for a couple of days. There's a few
I did
animals already
My
packed.
mugs
but
and t-shirts are in my car ready.
my mugs and t-shirts are by there, or not my t-shirts. My mugs are there ready to go, but I've got another 7 coming because I'm nearly sold out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I've got 2 by there because I've got 1 to send off through the post, which is going. And I've got 1 that's going into the. I bought 7, so no, actually, I've only got 1 left. I got 1 going into the mystery box, which is getting sent tomorrow, and I've got 1 that's going into
Hey, man.
order of moss
Hi,
from
Ben.
Catch. So
Jeremy likes to pack early. He
Yeah.
generally likes to pack early, packing a week early.
I noticed he is already packing away.
Oh, Steve, I should still have at least 1 XXL left. I would need to check.
Phil, do you have a 5XL? That's the question.
I don't, but I can always get 5XL in for another time.
Yes, I need a 5XL.
I'm pretty sure.
How much are they?
As long as it doesn't cost any more, 20 quid a t-shirt. Maybe months of 10
Oh,
quid.
I'm paying that.
Um,
My husband just bought me food. What have I got?
Mozzarella dippers, chips.
Oh,
and
mozzarella
chips.
dippers and chips. Is this salt, baby?
Yeah, all right.
yeah, but no, I'm pretty sure I've got double XL left.
I'm far too good to you. Do you know that?
Phil's gonna have a look, see if he can get me in a 5XL
Is he?
for his t-shirts. Yeah.
You're still not having my pair of Steve's pants? They're mine.
I have my own.
I reckon Steve Spider should have a stall selling some of his 3D stuff.
He is at my
Right,
show.
Nick,
On my parents' show, he's having a stall.
Is he?
Good.
He's already
Awesome.
said he's going to have a stall.
Good. I think he'll do
I
really
should
well
have
with that.
should have double XL. If not, I'm pretty sure I got in up to 3XL, so I should have at least. Even not if I don't have double, I should have a 3XL left at least.
Oh, bye, Phil.
Hi, Phil.
Whatever happened there,
I don't know
Reginald?
what. I think my side is
He tried to try
good.
for triple XL on his
I
laptop.
pressed the wrong button.
Phil
What
kicked
was
himself
that?
out.
He's a professional, can't you?
Hey, we've all done it.
We have.
There we go. If we give, well, don't give it. Well, you can give me the money, but I'll spend it. But give it to my parents because they're the ones that put the money on the outlay of the show.
Bloody hell. Why? How many tables is he having?
Yeah, why are you giving that much? It's because £25 a table and 3 tables per
Plus
table.
75.
Yeah. We can give double that if you want. Want to pay extra?
I wonder how much Phil's mum will charge me for a table, seeing as I'm her adopted son.
Still going to charge you the same amount of money.
Oh,
No. For Terry, it's double.
I'm coming. I'm not coming. Your mum would do that. She's a nice lady.
Just one table, but he's planning to buy a lot of stuff off me. Nice. I like that.
We met a guy yesterday, Phil, who was trying to do his own show. He seemed a really nice guy, didn't he?
Who?
The guy doing the photography.
Oh, yeah. He was nice. I don't remember his name.
Fantastic.
He looks a bit like the guy off Hairy Bikers, the younger one, a younger version.
Yeah.
That's my description, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, hello.
You're gonna buy a lot
All
of
right,
stuff.
I need to know when I said this.
What's that? What have you said?
Leah thinks
apparently
Tron's accent's
Tron's
sexy. I mean, it's it's Norwegian accent. Norwegian is sexy.
Hey,
They're not wrong, but I have no idea when they said that.
I think Tron's a sexy bastard. No,
When
no,
did
no.
I say that?
whoa.
But I'm a massive Tron fan, so it's okay.
All I'm going to say is I'm very sleep deprived, so I have no idea.
Hey,
Hang on,
Dana,
you're not that sleep deprived. You spent an hour and a half yesterday snoring so loud I couldn't hear the sat nav.
Yes, Anton. Have I missed something, Anton? Stephen says, has anyone got a mature male and Incy?
Who?
Steve.
Oh, want one. No, I have one. I need to get a female.
Well,
I'll
thank you.
give her away. What was that, Tron?
Shady says, sexy Trond.
I say thank you.
Tron,
Hey,
get that.
Osman.
Hey, husband. How you doing?
Hey, Osmum.
yeah,
Oh,
hey,
Aaron.
Dana,
Hi, Aaron.
Yeah, and it. He's in here for a while.
He's obviously doing his spiders.
I'm half asleep. I literally come in. I fell asleep in the car on the way home. I literally walked in the house, kicked off my shoes, chucked my bag on the side.
Sharon
fell back.
thinks Tron's accent is sexy.
Oof.
Did he get in a big head?
Thank you.
Awesome, Katie.
Okay, he's after a mature male Antinous. Anyone has one of those?
I don't know
I've
anybody
got
with
one, but
one.
mine's female.
She said mature male.
I mean, Susan agrees that
Yeah.
Tron's accent is sexy.
Fab.
Bloody hell, Tron. Everybody's chatting you up tonight.
Yeah, seems like this. I'm wondering if it's safe
Clearly missed it,
to go
Anton.
to Bristol or
Singing the game.
You might get ravaged.
Just lie back and
Anton, that is
accept
the first comment I can see.
Singing the game, Anton. Because I don't know what comment you're referring to.
It could be that you're swearing or something, so it's
I see one
blank.
just saying Phil, and then the one saying cannot see.
Oh. Well, then he's probably wrote something with a swear word or something. Or it could be one of the disallowed words from YouTube.
Who knows? Or just missed it. Let me have a look. Scroll up a bit. I don't remember seeing anything.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, the last one. Yeah.
it seems like that, Jackie.
Anton is not coming up.
Anton, it's not coming up. We see you say there, but that's it.
Whatever you're writing is not working.
So YouTube's not allowing your comment because it ain't coming up on StreamYard or YouTube.
Nope. He must be swearing really bad or something.
That one's come up, Anton. You saying with the FUK? That one's come up.
I think I need to get some pepper spray or something from Bristol.
Tron's going to get kidnapped by females. At this rate, Tron's going to either be very, very excited to come to Bristol or slightly scared to come to Bristol.
One or the other.
I think I'm going to bring at least 1 can of pepper spray. Is taser legal in the UK?
What?
A taser?
Low voltage one is.
That's no fun. I need.
I don't know why that wasn't being allowed, Anton. That makes no sense. So the comment that Anton was putting was just what sort of insurance do you need to sell reptiles at a show? Is there a price difference?
You only live about
Maybe
10
it's
minutes
sell
from there,
reptiles.
Might be. Yeah, maybe because it's put selling, maybe. Maybe that's why it wasn't allowing it.
Anton, I will
We
give
don't know
you
because we're
my
not selling any
insurance.
reptiles. We're not even approaching that because, yeah, there's a whole bunch of insurance that you got to go through and this, that, the other.
Yeah.
There's a whole rigmarole and a whole headache. And then as
I
soon
can send you mine
as you
first.
announce it, you get shut down by the antis. The antis get it shut down. So there's just no point. So I have no idea how much the insurance would be. I haven't looked. Hello, Michael. Michael's come in to say it's
Hi, Michael.
Hey, Michael.
Hello, Michael.
Trond, in the UK, you're not actually even allowed to carry. So you know these defence key-rings that people keep going on about.
Yeah.
You're actually technically not allowed to carry one. So, if you go out with one of the defence key-rings in the shape of there's some that are like a shape of a cat with 2 holes. So you put your fingers in, and if somebody tries to get you, you can punch them, and it hurts.
Yeah.
If you go out with the intention of using that to defend yourself, you are then illegally carrying it.
Okay, because it's illegal over here. No.
What's that, baby?
Defense.
No
Here.
matter what you want to use it for, it's still illegal. So
Kind of, Anton.
everything is illegal here when it comes to this. You're not allowed to have pepper spray, nothing.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. And they had a new law a couple of years ago, and the police was kind of confused about how to what's the word? Uphold the law.
Enforce it.
Enforce, because you obviously have a lot of workers with knives in their belts. They use it for work, and the police was, you're not allowed to have that. You're not allowed to.
Yeah.
So,
So you're allowed here if you're working. Because I work on a farm, I'm legally allowed to carry a 4-inch fixed blade.
No,
And
not.
I am from my work.
No, not.
Well,
Not outside of work.
if you got it in your pocket, you're allowed because you work on a farm. If you are going to work or coming home from work, it's part of your job.
yeah.
Same as if you're a carpet fitter, you're allowed to carry a standing knife because you're going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same here.
Yeah. And almost every zookeeper has big knives on them.
That's different. That's as you're on work. Outside of work.
Yeah.
I
You'd
haven't
have to
started
prove
anything,
it.
Sharon. I don't know what you're on about.
Tron's just sitting here getting all the ladies moist.
Fucking hell.
Well, it is moist o'clock.
Exactly.
Exactly. There you go, Terry.
What's that?
I was saying you can carry
Carry it in
anything you
public.
want here in the Netherlands, just don't get caught.
If it's under 2 inches, you can, and it doesn't lock.
Yeah, 3 inches.
I don't get personal. I know, because you bought me that one to go in my pocket. You got me the UK.
Yeah,
legal
Terry's
one.
got like a 1 inch little. Well,
Oh, does he? Only got 1 inch. Poor Terry.
shut up.
That's what we just
Yeah.
said. He just said he's only got 1 inch.
All right. I'm still half an inch more than you.
You're all right. Don't tell everyone.
No, you got me a UK legal one to carry around. Like when we do the shows and stuff, because it's handy
Yeah.
to have.
On the keyring.
Hmm.
He never brings it anymore, though.
My keys are broken.
But the law also is quite confusing because if I want to, I can go into the shop and I can buy a big machete, no problem. But it's illegal in the moment I step out of the shop.
Yeah.
Yes. There's a lot of that.
There's a lot of really silly laws that, like, you think, why do they exist?
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
That's because some of them just haven't been like taken out. Was it like not allowed to look suspicious with a salmon on a Sunday or something?
I don't know that.
There's, like, the stupid things from like bygone eras. I think it's like things where it's like I don't know if it costs money to remove them out laws or whatever. Probably some reason behind it. Which is
Where's
otherwise no
Moon?
point in like
They're both over there somewhere.
No, Moon's disappeared.
paying attention to it.
Terry, can you please chat? Because Winnie is staring at your Nile and meowing at
He's
it.
not in there. Can't get in there. Just like sit through the glass and wind her up. Look.
Let me.
Sorry. Mischievous kittens.
Stop
Nice.
trying to make friends with the Nile monitor. She doesn't like you. She'll
She wants
eat you.
to eat you.
That's why she's going near the glass. She will eat you.
You can't play with the Nile monitor. The Nile monitor would eat you up. Yes.
You tell them.
When your brother's asleep, you go sleep with him.
There's where I got my t-shirts from. I only got up to 4XL.
Oh.
Well, it's a
Should be
thing.
tight fit.
Hmm.
I don't know if they go up big on the online store.
Yeah, Michael, I heard there was a specific state in the US where they wanted to ban solar panels because you were using up all the sun rays. So,
Hey, Jim.
Hi, Jim. Hi, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
hey Jim.
Wasn't it like? I think it got like changed. Or there was somewhere. It was in Europe somewhere. I don't know if it, but where they it was like a village or whatever where like people kept leaving it and stuff and moving like to more into a city and stuff. So they made it illegal to die within the village, and if you did,
Hang on.
your nearest relative would be arrested for your death,
Yeah. I just said what Ben
Wow.
Ben, is that
even if it
actually
was natural
something?
causes and stuff.
What?
Like,
Shoot somebody of Slavic descendant with a crossbow if he walks at you from the direction of the sea. Do you know it's also illegal to carry a fish suspiciously in London?
yes, I said that already.
Oh, did you?
Like,
Phil,
I'm not with it.
the only place I know about is in Svalbard.
May have been the place, possibly.
there it's illegal to die there because of the permafrost, so they can't bury you.
It's also illegal, apparently, Tron, but I don't know if it's a rule to buy scorpions
Am
from
I
the
Mr.
UK
Michael?
if you don't live here.
Have a look.
Jim's asked if you've got a Facebook page up yet. I don't know who he's referring to. I think it might be you.
I have no idea. I need to go back and look on
I
it.
didn't know there's a law in a certain place in America that bees can't fly through a certain street at a certain time.
Yay! Well done, Thomas. I've got to share something for Thomas. Oh. Yeah, I'm still none the wiser as to who Jim was talking to.
No, mate.
Okay, let's have a look.
Did you have a good day at the Nature Centre, Katie?
Copy. Paste. Okay, so I'm about to post. There we go. A link to Thomas's
Hey man,
new website.
Guessing Matt means the website, and I don't know, not something to do with him. That he's clean and easy to navigate.
I don't know. I'm still not. I swear half the comments aren't coming up.
Is that Birmingham Wildlife Conservation Centre?
Yeah.
It's nice there.
I ain't been there
Where's
for
Phil not
years.
been?
I ain't been there for years now. It's only 10 minutes away from me.
I've got one to tell Phil. Phil, some lady thought my Tegu was a Komodo dragon today. That was funny.
That's standard. That's
hilarious.
I had that before. I've done a show years ago with Eastern Zoological Society when that was a thing, and someone thought my mate's black throat monitor was a bearded dragon. Our bearded dragon was a Komodo dragon, and the tortoise was a hedgehog.
Have you changed your signs in the zoo yet for your bearded dragon? Have you changed those yet?
Oh no, Jim, we haven't. Right, okay, that makes a lot more sense. I have no idea what you're on about.
No, there isn't.
No, we will get round to it. It's just been a bit manic, but tomorrow is sort out the animals and sort of put things away in here and tidy up in here a day.
And clean my car
and
so I
clean
can...
Terry's car. And then Tuesday, I'm going to spend all day on website and all that stuff and popping the new stuff on the website. Oh, I made a thing on our app, to take payments. I've literally put on their entry to fair thing. So literally all we got to do is press that button instead of me typing it in every time.
Oh, for the show.
Oh, Amy tried water buffalo today. Water buffalo is nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's what?
Water buffalo. It's nice.
I never tried it.
Jessie looked massive yesterday when Amy was holding him because she's so little.
I know Greg, right?
Know Greg. I don't know, but just
people are so special, and not in the nice way.
Very, very true. I still want to know how a black and white tegu looks like a Komodo dragon. So a Komodo dragon is greeny brown.
Doesn't matter. Literally, people just say the first thing they've heard of when it comes to a lizard. They've heard of Komodo dragon, they've heard of iguana, so everything's sort of thing, or bearded dragon nowadays. So everything's either or gecko.
Or if they're fans of Steve Irwin, goanna.
I'd never get that one.
I've had that, but that was like years ago.
I've never heard anyone say, "Is this a goanna?"
I had that years ago, but like it wasn't for my reptiles.
I have been tempted. Like when I've had a really shitty day, I really do.
Can you stop pushing on my leg because you're shaking the hell out of the camera?
Sorry.
See,
I like your leg.
Jerry, stop pumping Leah's leg. Wait for later.
No, he's like lay on my leg, and my leg's pressing against the table, and because he's a fidget, he doesn't keep still. So the whole table is shaking like this.
Getting told off now. You'd be nice to me, or I'll go live with Tron.
Well, stop being a fidget.
I'll go live with Tron and drive
Jim
cranes.
did
and
ask him
break
to
them.
take it as poisonous.
Yeah, but see, today, because I was having a bit of a bad day,
If Tron
I
disappears,
really
we
wanted-
know that Susan's has kidnapped him. She's on his way to kidnap Trond.
I really wanted
Okay.
to make shit. I really wanted to make shit up today and tell him it was one of those dragons from Game of Thrones, but an actual real one. They do actually exist. It's just a media lie to cover it up.
Exactly, Jackie.
Yeah.
A nice bite from the bearded
Well,
dragon suit.
they've got rid of the invert room then, Katie.
That would have been funny. That's probably Adam, probably.
Amy, that's saying something because Terry don't look down on many people. Do you, love?
In
She
stature.
looks down at Ellie. That's about it.
Oh, I really went.
He hugged Ellie today. Oh my god, you should have seen her. She nearly had a fit.
And I,
Oh my
and I was
God.
giving her kisses on the shoulder, and I was telling her how much I loved it. It really pissed
She
me
literally went-
right off. And the more she did it, the more I
The
just
first
thought,
time
"Wow,
I
she's
met Ellie,
about
I gave her a big hug and didn't realise that she hates
That's
it.
right.
Ellie!
That's what-
She's like, "Ah."
She's not a hugger.
Leah chased her with a moth. That went down well. Leah chased her with a moth.
No, it didn't go down well. Do you not remind me of that? Because that was a sad, flaming moment in my life.
Why?
I showed Ellie the moths. She ran away. Right? So then Lewis was looking and he was like, oh, it's a moth. Then I dropped it. Then I was trying to pick it back up. I picked it back up and Lewis had moved over the other side. And then it jumped off my hand again and fell on the floor, but I couldn't see where it went. So I started trying to turn around to figure out where it went. And then I stood on it. It was sad, okay?
It's even worse for him. It must have been like Godzilla moment.
I didn't mean to stand on it.
How could you, Leah?
Murderer.
I don't. That's what I feel like. I feel awful. I was like nearly crying.
Was it?
I was so
Murderer.
happy I found this bloody moth, and I was showing everybody my little moth, and then yeah.
Well, I tell you
Murderer.
what. You're lucky you can remember doing it, because the way that thing hit you in the back of the head when it blew
Oh,
over today, I'm surprised you can even remember it.
So, oh, my Fanta's in the car. I can't get
I
it.
can't believe they got rid of the invert room out of the nature centre.
Well, that's been.
Well, they don't have an invert room.
That's been gone a few years.
Has he?
Yeah, because I mean, I went there. I think I've been there. Have I been there twice or once? Maybe only one. I can't remember now, but I know it wasn't there when I was there a few years ago, like before COVID.
When we went to West Midlands Safari Park, they didn't really have much of an invert section, did they? Like, it was mostly stuff that we all keep in the hobby. Like,
Yeah, but
quite
not
base.
even like good stuff that we keep. Like, I don't want to say good stuff. It's not the right word, but like
basic.
not. It's like the most basic stuff that we keep in the hobby.
Yep. that's
Apart
what
from
I'm
the
saying.
apart from the leaf cutter ants. Oh, Bill, guess what I got yesterday?
The problem is that a lot of places are going out of inverts and even reptiles and stuff.
But why?
Honey. A lot of the
Yeah,
time.
but surely inverts would be cheaper to keep.
They are, but also they're literally like we're worried about the future of inverts in zoos. Like we literally are having meetings about it. Like
Oh,
last year
well,
was
what do
like
they think can happen?
that. Just no one's we're going to be like restricted to like 5 species potentially, and that's it. Or
Why?
Why? What's their reasoning?
legislation and various other things going on.
But the thing is, people need to see these animals because that's the only way you're going to get people to open their eyes
You'll
and know.
forget a lot of places, especially a lot of places now, don't want specialist keepers anymore. Want generalist keepers, which means that's a whole skill sector gone. So they're just like we're just going to have the basics of like hissing cockroaches, giant African land snails, maybe a tarantula. Bang, there you go. There's your invert section.
But
Kind of
that's
thing.
not like that's not going to get people.
Like, I love
I
it.
swear they're trying to purposely cause global warming and bad effects and all that shit, because at the end of the day, like, people need to know about bugs. People need to fall in love with bugs, so they stop killing bugs for no reason. There's like so many things that need to be like. Sorry, there's something just really ticks me off because I think that there's a massive like.
There's a lot of really cool inverts as well that people see, and it really like ignites their brain in inverts. Like, you show
The
anybody.
bug house at Bristol Zoo was my favourite place to go.
Mine as well.
Like, literally, as soon as I like would hear my mum say, "Oh, we're going to Bristol Zoo," I'd be like, "Yes, I get to go to the bug house." And this is before I liked tarantulas or anything. This is why I was scared of
Yeah,
tarantulas.
literally from that, there's only maybe like, I think like maybe 4 species that are moving over to our place out of the inverts.
Are you
And
working out though,
I've
Phil?
been told they're not allowed anymore.
Like, if you work it out, like, you see a little kid's face, like, when you show them an invert that they've never seen. It's really cool, like, I don't know, like a millipede or, or like a vinegaroon. Like, you show somebody a vinegaroon, they just cannot believe that that exists. And that leads you to, show them all sorts of other stuff. Like all the different kinds of millipedes and isopods. I told some lady today how much you paid for some isopods you bought, those rubber ducky ones. She was like, "Your friend paid that much for isopods?" Like, yeah, he's very, very mad.
And I've looked at species that cost 3 times that.
Yeah. I'm just wondering whether or not, like, it just means that it's going to be better for us because we're going to get more people interested because they're going to be like, "Oh, we don't see it at the zoo." So,
but then if you don't have inverts in a zoo, sometimes seeing something in a zoo gives you that spark in your brain that's then what you do for a career path. Like, you've told me why you started keeping inverts, Phil, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Just, one thing.
Again, there's out of over 400 zoos in the UK, there's maybe 5 of us with actual invert houses.
That's true, there is, Jim.
Actually, it's probably only now 4 actually.
True, Jim. True.
What got you into keeping tarantulas, Mark?
I was just fascinated with them from when I was a kid.
And the thing is, actually, recently was the largest release of animals back, to the wild of an endangered species as a snail.
Yeah, fascinated with them from a kid. And I got my first one, which was a sturmy when I was 12. And then I got a curly hair. But I only had them for about 2 years. And then I didn't have any more until about 7, 8 years ago. And I said to Sandra, I was only going to get one. And she said, if you come home with more than one, I'm off. So I went home with 2. But she's still stuck with me and she helps me all the time with them.
That's so funny.
I couldn't do it without her, to be honest.
No.
She's golden. She really is.
I mean, something I'm going to be discussing later on this year is trying to, looking at ways to get inverts more popular on social media within zoos.
I think more people should be taking them into schools and actually educating kids on, like.
No, we don't want more people doing it because we don't want competition. We need work.
Me and Phil should be going around educating the entire country on tarantulas.
No, you shouldn't be teaching anybody about tarantulas. You don't know any of their names.
No, all I need is a curly hair. That's all I need.
I got asked by my kid's teacher a couple of years ago if I could bring some of my scorpions down for the nature class and show them to the kids. And I said, yeah, no problem. Just let me know when it suits you, and I will get it done. And then she contacted me 2 days later. I'm sorry, we can't do it because the parents was afraid the scorpions would kill their kids and stuff.
Yeah, things like that happen,
that's good, Katie. That's really good.
Okay, he's
getting close to well done, Katie.
On Insta. That's awesome.
That's amazing. I've got Insta, but I've only got like 500 followers on there. I need to get a different tripod because this is ridiculous. It's bouncing everywhere. swear people are going to get a headache.
No, your talking's not like that.
Do you want me to knock you out? Yeah.
Like they don't really teach you anything.
You,
Like
you do in the UK, Anton. So like, well, you need if you're taking especially reptiles, well, any vertebrate animal into school, you need the AL license and
a
insurance.
CRB check. Normally.
See, followers 5. Oh, I can't even see. 500.
You normally need a CRB check as well to go into the school. But if you get
DBS.
It depends on where you are, because unless it's changed, unless you I know when I was a support worker, unless you worked alone with someone, it was illegal for you to be checked. If you weren't going to be working alone, it was illegal for you to be checked. It was like, well, that makes no sense.
Fair. Anton has full disclosures anyway. Yeah, I don't know if it's the same all over the country, but here it's like so if we work with someone alone, then we'd have to be DBS checked to do that. Or like, so like for example, if like me taking the kids to school, I had to be DBS checked because I was sat with the kids.
Yeah.
But to do what we're doing, we can't get a DBS check because we have no one to answer to.
No, you can't. You can't. Well, it's not that you have no one to answer to. It's that you won't be working alone with them.
Yeah, but it's because what they said to me in the DBS before was that because we haven't got somebody governing over us, so like we aren't employees, we're employers.
Yeah, that's a load of rubbish.
No, the way I'm trying to explain how they explained it to me. So like basically,
self-employed people can be checked.
Yeah, they can, but because we haven't got anyone to answer to, like we don't have like the school system has an education board to answer to.
Yeah.
Do you get me? There's no one for us to answer to show the DBS check to. So there's no reason for us to get one.
Yeah.
Do you get me? That's what they explained.
It's probably more down to the fact that you won't be working alone with.
Yeah. Well, it's probably to do with that.
We
Yeah.
get an advanced one, we could just get like a basic.
We get a basic check. So we did that anyway, just to make sure that we've got something.
To be fair, we both had them before, so we knew exactly what was going to come up. Nothing.
Yeah. We've had full disclosure, like the full ones before, because we did when we used to do the school taxis.
Yeah.
So we always had them for them. So.
And when I was a cleaner in the school, I'd have them for that as well.
Yeah, we've got a DBS too, but it depends on what you work. It's like something to do with like who's. I don't know. I don't really understand it. They sent me a big long email about it.
Each council's bloody different though, so it's not the same.
And the thing is that none of them actually want to do checks.
Yeah.
Well, look how much trouble I had getting them to come out to my house to do my bloody AL bloody inspection. We're not doing it. We're doing it. We're not doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it tomorrow.
No, we're doing it today.
Yeah, today.
When I was a support worker and I worked lone working supporting someone, and so the council tried to be like, oh no, like we're not going to check, and the NES was like, it's going to be working, like they knew me and they're like, well, we trust you, but obviously, I was like, well, no, fair enough, need to be checked.
Yeah.
But it was so difficult for them to get me checked. Just for them to do a check. When it's all like, you're supposed to be working 24 hours alone with someone vulnerable.
That's
and they're like, oh no, you don't need to be checked for that. Well,
hey, Jay. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, Jay.
Night, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
And then they wonder, when things, the checks they're not great anyway. They don't do them properly half the time.
The thing is, as well, I'm not being
as soon as they're printed, they're out of date.
Exactly, because
doesn't really
you can commit a crime the day after a DBS check, then you're not going to get checked again until
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah,
and
it's out of date as soon as it's printed.
Yeah. But then it's still valid for 3 years, so
Yep.
Makes no sense. But I like the way they've got this new rolling one that they're starting to bring in now. Have you seen it?
No.
So basically, they brought one in that they DBS check you, but they don't like send you. They send you the DBS form that says what you've done, blah blah, but they don't send it to the employer. They now tell the employer via email that there's something on your DBS, so they can ask you to give them the DBS so they can check it, but they can't. They can't find out what you've done unless you decide to show them. So it's up to them if they want to employ you on the risk that there might be something on there. And they've got like minors, mediums, and bad or whatever, whatever it works. But what they said was that because it'll be on a system basically. So as soon as you commit a crime from this system, you have to pay extra for this one, by the way. So it's another like cost on top. But basically, as soon as you commit a crime and you're like convicted of it, and it's it's in writing that you've done it, bang goes to the employer to say something's been committed or whatever. This has popped up on their record, and the employer then can see that you've done it. But they haven't fully rolled it out yet, so that's the one.
Chances are technology's not fully, well, it'd be fully there, but they're not going to spend the money on it. So
Yeah, but also, if you aren't caught doing the crime,
it's
not on the DVS.
Yeah.
Like
No,
all
if
the
you
dead
get
ones.
caught, then it ain't a crime.
I'm joking, I didn't read that one. Sorry?
Nathan's had his come back.
Yeah, is it all good?
Yeah, all good. So he can get a start date now for his job.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
And maybe he'll be too busy to come and interview with Mark Spider for the day.
What did Amy say about fostering? Because literally all I see is fostering, not outing. She's put.
I have to be checked for outing and shared lives and working in a school.
That's it, Sharon. Yeah. See, I hope they can like hone this thing in, but again, like I said, it doesn't matter because even if you're not caught doing the crime, it is what it is.
Oh no, Matt.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Matt. On the Assassin's Zone. Not mature, just dark and soft.
Hi, Luke.
Sorry about
Oh, sorry about that, Matt. Hey, Luke.
These things happen sometimes, Matt.
Oh, those assassin boats. Sometimes they bloody kill each other as well.
Sometimes they just randomly kill each other. Like
they do. It could have been predated on by another one.
Yeah. And it might not even be like a feed-in thing. Like it can literally just be that it was the wrong place at the wrong time, and that one particular one was hungry.
Or there was a cricket sat on top of that one, and a bigger one came along. Went, oh, there's a cricket! Bang, straight through.
Yeah, could be anything.
I don't keep them anymore. I've never had any luck with them.
We're doing all right actually with our white spots.
White spots are doing well. The horror that I do terrible.
No, we did terrible. I think we could try now. Now we've got the setup a bit better.
Well, Phil helped by telling me to keep it a lot wetter. Like once a week, give it a good soaking.
I want him.
Can you leave him alone? He's going to sleep.
Yeah, I know. Terry, okay.
Mikey.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, but BTS will probably have assassins available at BTS, probably. Well, we'll have some assassins available at BTS.
Ooh. Which ones, Phil?
Definitely white spots and possibly some more red spots.
No yellows?
I will need to check on the yellows.
How much you selling reds for?
I can't remember.
That's helpful.
It don't matter anyway, because as soon as he finds out I want them, you put the price up.
No, I want them. Terry doesn't want them. I want them.
Let me.
Katie lost her first tarantula a couple of days ago.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry, Katie. Oh, nice, Osmond.
You mean it's the first one you've lost, or the first tarantula you lost?
£5 for 3 nymphs.
Might have to go 6.
What, 6 tubs?
Yeah.
6 nymphs.
Oh, 6 tubs for a £5. Yeah, that's not bad.
No, I want you.
That's a
No,
good deal, that is.
don't.
Couldn't believe that
Oh,
woman
nice,
wanted like
sweetie.
20 quid for Halloween
Oh,
hisses.
that's like way over the top.
It's mental.
It was like 10
She was
minutes.
charging 23 quid for a tiny little, like, fruit fly size jumping spider sling.
Bloody hell.
But there was nobody there selling stuff.
She could
She
charge
charged
what she wanted.
Because
There's no one to give her anything.
Dave's little beasties didn't come in the end. Dave didn't come. He had something come up.
Yeah.
He didn't come. So there was me and Leah. Then there was a bloke over the other side selling. He had some stick insects and he had like a few millipedes. It looked like he'd bought a load in and then he just sort of thought he'd sell them.
Yeah.
Which is cool. But I was asking
Probably
him
what the
about,
other person
like,
was doing is charging that much for them.
he had fire millipedes for like 12 quid. Spotted fire millipedes,
Oh, yeah.
which wasn't bad. But I said to him, well, like,
Yeah, but it was only one for that price.
yeah, it was. I was like, what are the temperature gradients for these? I said, what's like the best temperature to keep them at? And he couldn't tell me. So I was like, I don't really want one then. Because I didn't know if the spotted ones were a different temperature. Because I know fire millipedes, they don't like it too hot, do they?
Some of the 5 millipedes, yeah, don't.
Yeah, so I was like,
Like, when you say 5 millipedes, you're talking like 50 odd species.
yeah, that's what I mean. I was like, which
There was no
like,
there was no scientific name.
Yeah, that
I
doesn't
don't-
help. Yeah,
No.
that's bad practice.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Chat all live paired jumpers. Curious if it's normal for my girl to take over a week building an egg sack hammock. Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. They take a little while. They're
Uh,
not fast at doing it.
Was Steve nymphs? I don't know. Yeah, he's so big.
Yeah.
Nymphs. No, not tiny. You know,
What nymphs?
the assassins. I'm guessing that's what Steve was asking. Steve asked,
Do you know what? I can't see half the chat.
how big a nymph?
Sharon, you should get some when you go to Bristol.
Fire millipedes are really cool if your house isn't too hot. Don't do very well with
Yeah.
them.
We'd have to keep them out in the thingy room.
Yeah, that's on 5 millipedes.
Thomas wants to join.
Yeah, fires. For most of these fires, not too hot, as in like low 20s normally, and then lots of wood.
Yeah, don't do what me
It's
and
on
Leah
my
did the
TV,
first
so
time.
I can't change it. There's no way of changing the settings.
Nope.
Does it say anything about it there?
Chat, no quality,
No captions,
report.
quality. Why is the quality only on 720? Is that the max?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, match was between 22 and 27 today.
Oh wow.
Getting
It wasn't
warm.
like that. Where we were today, it was fucking freezing.
Yeah, it wasn't good today.
It wasn't freezing. In the sun, it was lovely and warm, and inside the gazebo was toasty because
I got a new patio heater. That
Tara got a
actually
new,
works.
decent patio heater. But I was sat in the little white bit with the thingies up, and my legs started to get really, really cold. So I was sat there with a blooming cardigan wrapped around my legs because I decided to wear shorts because I thought it was nice weather. I haven't worn shorts yet this year, and I was like, I think it's time to get the shorts out. Bad idea.
I can have a look, Amy.
Phil, I'm going to go to my Facebook page. I've taken a picture of Fire Millipede. Could you have a look and give me the scientific name, please?
Oh, did you buy some millipede off them as well,
Yeah.
Amy? Ah,
Anton, I can't wait to meet Thomas, get his chef to whip me up some scran. That was funny.
He hasn't got a chef, his butler does it.
No, the butler
Can you leave
serves
it
it.
on?
I think.
Oh, I went to the kitchen.
I'm going to grab another drink.
Fair.
I am thirsty.
Phil's gone for a pint of cider.
Had to drop Jordan home tonight there, only just about made it back.
Oh my God, why?
Got no fuel.
Oh wow.
He's got legs, isn't he?
Take care, Katie. Hope you
Oh,
get rid
night,
of it soon.
Katie. Hope you're okay.
Mark, you have to buy him a push bike.
Yeah, do you know what the worst thing about it, Terry?
What's that, mate?
He's been there all day long, and he never bothered mentioning it until like I'd only got. It was about 6:30, and he said, "Can you drop me home?" And like, because it's like a 14-mile drive to take him back on the M6, and I got caught in all the traffic, and I thought, for God's
Oh,
sake.
nothing worse.
It's his other son, Anton.
Yeah, my other son, Anton, my youngest,
He's a pain in the ass.
he is a bloody pain in the arse.
They're both a pain in the ass, but Jordan's more of a pain in the ass.
His dad's not much better either. He's a pain. No,
It's
sorry,
true.
Mark.
Oh, I know, I'm a pain in the arse.
He's not just a pain in the ass, he's a poof.
Bye-bye.
Sandra's only nice one in the house. She's not a pain in the ass.
No, she's not.
No, she's the helpful one.
She is. Very.
Mark, what are you angry
How are you,
for?
Sandra?
She's just shouted, all right, thank you, Leah. She's in the kitchen.
Oh, that's,
Oh,
why,
no,
that's
no.
why Mark's been nice for he wants a sandwich.
You see it now? She just bought him some.
No, she just brought my tea in.
What are you having?
I'm having a nice big plate of lamb chops.
Oh, nice. I haven't had lamb in so
Isn't
long.
it funny though? Like
That's just a lie I had.
Sandra cooks him all that meat, but yeah,
Bad
she's
one,
vegetarian.
I know, yeah. Yeah, Sandra's vegetarian. She cooks Mark his dinner and his meat.
He is.
I find that hilarious.
That's true, Steve.
You would have liked
What did Steve say? Literally, I can't see anybody's comments.
He said Mark's only a pain in the arse when he drives over your feet, bombing around on his scooter.
I'm back.
He must know
one
now.
point of cider,
Mate,
Phil.
how you do, mate?
How did you guess?
Oh, I bet it's
Phil,
Rattler as well, isn't it?
Oh, I wish.
Thomas asked
It's
if he
not.
could join the stream.
Oh, yep. Oh, I mean, he's linked, doesn't he?
Hey, Mike.
Knackered
Hey,
today.
Mike.
I'm not surprised
Hey, Mike.
how was you put in.
I got to stand up a minute because this is hurting. 1 second.
What's
Oh.
season trying to get
Oh.
transformed?
Huh? What?
Susan, I don't even eat my mouth is watering. Is she trying to get your sausage turned?
You can talk to everyone a minute.
Well,
Susan's trying to, Susan's trying to get...
Apparently I can talk to everyone because she's gone for a poo.
Oh,
No, it's fine. Right, who can I offend first? No.
come on, give me your best.
Trond, I can't do that too much, man. I love you too much for that. Can't do it.
Aw.
Feel I could do it like that. Snap of a finger to Phil, but oh, I
Yeah,
am
fun
so
doing your
tired.
talk, Gary.
Tell you what, I'm so tired. 2 shows in like 2 days. I'm done.
Did you have fun doing the talk yesterday?
That was good fun, actually. The talk yesterday was really good. There's a lot of little kids, and they hadn't seen snakes before,
That's
which
good,
is
that's
quite
good.
it's quite good when you get kids that hadn't interacted with snakes before.
Definitely.
There was one little girl there, and all she wanted to do was carry the false water cobra around. That's all she wanted to do. She's like, "Can I hold your false water cobra?" I was like, "Yep." She's happy as hell. She went, "Can I carry him?" I was like, "Well, not too far, but yeah, like round here."
Tron's gone. Tron's gone.
Jesus.
Better looking and a lot more endowed. Thank you very much.
You'll have to get to a show where Susan's going, Trond, because you're in with her mate.
I think Susan perhaps needs to come to the Bristol show by the sounds of things.
Yeah.
Steve, I think maybe it's because of Terry's beard is real.
And it's not ginger.
Terry definitely has a real beard.
I haven't got a real beard. I know that. I had a tegu hanging from it earlier on, so it's definitely real. Bloody Lewis's tegu. Do you know what? He spoils that tegu. It's the worst behaved tegu I've ever seen.
Thomas.
It doesn't bite. Hello, posh boy.
Hello, Thomas.
Hello. How are you all?
We're all right,
Good.
mate. Yeah, we're good.
Good.
How's it going?
Yeah, all good.
It's going very good, yeah. I've just got final deliveries for the pinning kits, so I'm no longer running off fumes. I've now got
I'm
tubs
sorry.
full of
How is
fumes.
how is the driving going?
It's going very good. I just got 2, is it 9 o'clock? Fuck off massive bumper stickers for the side of the
That's
car that say
point,
Edinburgh
Steve, yeah.
Entomology on them.
Did you just hear posh boy swear? He never swears.
I have branded it up.
So you haven't John's comment.
We're now driving
Yes.
the Bugmobile. It's quite nice.
Yeah, but I think C's right. Yeah,
Jesus.
perhaps Tron needs to come to C's next year.
Oh, you love seas, Tron.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm a bit scared now.
All that's going to happen at Bristol, right? Tron's going to walk all the way around. He's going to get to Tim's stand. That's where Tron's going to stay for the day. He's just going to be there dribbling, looking at scorpions in a puddle.
Oh, scorpions.
Oh, scorpions.
I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this.
Thomas, when are you?
I want
when
all
you
of
doing-
them. Just give them all to me.
When are you doing your driving test?
16th of August. So I'm going to drive to the Glasgow show.
Do you really need to do your driving test though?
Why?
Because
wouldn't
most posh boys have a chauffeur these days. They have them take them round.
Get out the way.
He's
My
so
God,
going to punch
Harry.
me in the face at the next show.
No,
I've
my
only seen
chauffeur
that.
might
Yeah.
be better working conditions, so
There's some
that's
posh
what
lad.
There's a really big dandelion in my hibiscus pot.
Cool.
I mean, it's huge. It's nearly as big as my hibiscus.
Won't be
plant.
very hot to get feed it to something.
Sorry. Hello.
Anton, behave.
Yeah, but Steve, does she have an OnlyFans?
Jackie does.
You baby. You what?
Phil does. It's just a video of Phil combing his beard.
Oh, how have I? I'll be back in a second.
So just close to the beard. Very
Thomas,
beard.
that was timing.
What was?
Literally, Terry just said that Phil's got an OnlyFans of him grooming his beard, and you went, "Ooh, I'll be back."
It's my number one. Actually, no, I can't say that. It's too young.
Oh, thanks, Steve. Oh, hello. You want cuddles? Okay. This kitten just come flying at me.
Don't tell lies, Steve. You're sub to mine. God, Sadon. That's what all the posh kids have these days, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, he's back. He's back. That was quick.
That was quick, Thomas.
Stamina needs gonna need to pick up a little bit if you want them girls.
Look. Moth.
Oh, look at it. Is that a male?
It is a male Atticus lornicki, lorquinii, however you pronounce it.
Thought it was.
Yeah.
Their wings are sort of like they're
Sharper.
wider, but like more
Like curved. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's very cool. He's only just developed the use of his legs this morning. Oh, we've lost him again. This morning, he didn't want to hold on to anything. Like he just tucked up his legs and just went like hid up away. So I couldn't even get him to like cling to the side of his enclosure. So he was just kind of like flapping around.
I think it's that time of night for the kittens because they're both coming up to climb on me now. I think they're sleepy. Really sleepy kittens.
It's really beautiful. I do love moths, I must admit. More than butterflies. Because butterflies just fly all over the place.
Yeah.
Whereas moths are just so chill. Like,
Yeah, moths tend to just sit there and.
I say that as the other one in the enclosure is going absolutely
It's
mad.
just the door. It's okay. Just the door.
He doesn't give a fuck. He went up the stairs on his own, Adrian.
Oh.
Hey, Mikey.
Ooh, that's a big butterfly. Or is it a moth?
Moth.
Hey,
Hey,
Mikey.
Mikey.
I mean, look how
Hey,
fluffy
mate.
they are.
Thomas, how much will I have to pay you to chase Ellie with one of those?
Honestly, I'll do it for free. Just get me to the right show.
I was on about a show. I'll take you to her front door. You can literally chase around the house.
Yeah, but the only issue with that is we will then have to protect him from getting put in a pie and eaten.
Ouch.
I'll just hide him in my retic enclosure. She won't go in there.
I also won't go in there if there's a reason.
Jerry, look.
I know.
Right, I'm just going to go and put this guy back because he's flying all over the place.
Literally. Moths, they're so chill, they don't fly all over the place. I'm putting him back, he's flying all over the place.
Sounds about right.
Anton?
What?
Oh, bless her.
Yeah, but you can chase Ellie with most things and she'll just try to eat it. Apart from
Yeah.
moths.
Apart from moths and butterflies.
Moths, butterflies, boa constrictors, and reticulated pythons.
This is the female that's hatched. So I might still give an attempt at breeding.
That's
Even
really cool.
Oh,
She's didn't do her rings properly.
oh. How long ago did she hatch?
This was all last night, probably about 7 o'clock, so they've had good 24 hours.
Yeah.
She still could lay though.
She's just put a little fucker on my leg. She's just dropped a egg on my finger.
Oh, no way.
Well, there you go.
Are they in together?
Yeah. So
So there is a chance they've already been breeding then?
yeah, I mean, I doubt it, but we'll give it. Well, we'll pretend that I think there is a chance that that's fertile, and I'll put it in a little special pot, and I'll go and put these back in the same enclosure
nice,
together. She's still really beautiful, even though.
You don't know what I was chasing her with, Terry. Eat away.
All right, come back.
Really want to annoy Ellie, you've just got to hug her.
I'm taking a photo of that because that's quite cool. That's the first time anyone, like, one has ever laid an egg on my finger.
That is hilarious.
Right, I'm going to go put it back on the back in a second. Oh, come back.
Oh, you know how Lewis never used to be keen on snakes, Phil?
Yep.
They weren't his most favourite animal. I caught him, I was doing the show, and I caught him having a lovely conversation with the boa constrictor. Yeah, Carol, and she's had her head on his shoulder. He's going, "You're not so bad, are you really? You're a lovely looking snake. You are a pretty snake." And I was like, "You don't really like snakes?" He went, "I'm starting to." I mean, yeah, they'll do that.
Oh dear.
I don't think he'd want one like full time, but he quite likes messing around with my one.
I mean, he's back in the tent.
I have just put the female back in the enclosure, and they've just connected together. So hopefully that means eggs.
Oh yeah, she'll definitely grow as big as that eventually.
What's that?
The LP.
LP's
I've got a big one.
That's what all the ladies say.
She's 2 years old and she's approximately 5 to 6 inches. She'll still grow.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Mine's about 9-10 inches at the minute. So it's still got growing room as well. It's 4. But they can live to like God knows how many years. I think it's like 15 to 20 or something like that for an LP. Isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah. Something like that. Do you know what? It was amazing today looking at all of Lewis's spiders in the sunlight and seeing just how cool they actually looked in like natural daylight. The colours come out amazing.
Yeah.
Mike, Leah's seen my big one.
Oh, actually.
My big owl.
She's had her hands on it and everything. You had to use 2 hands, it was so big, didn't you, love?
Seriously, the innuendos tonight
Why are you
is
going
just
red?
taking it
Why are you
all
going-
over level.
Thomas, put your fingers in your ears. This is too grown up for you.
Hey, he's just been subjected to being told he's in a wanking tent.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all right. I told him, why does he need to pass his driving test? He should have a chauffeur because he's a posh boy.
Well, as I said, we had to, the chauffeur asked for better working conditions, and so we had to let him go.
No, that's not what he told me. He told me he just wanted you to stop hitting him.
That's one way of putting it.
Osmond, mine's about the same size as that, if not bigger.
Yeah, the bit for summer gets big.
I'll be back in a second, I think.
Mine's not even fat. Like, she doesn't eat all the time. Like,
Yeah.
she eats sort of. I want to say when we remember, but that sounds really bad. It's not when we remember. It's just we'll sort of go, oh, I guess we could feed the LP tonight. Do you know what I mean? She's not like because she's huge and fat.
Like, when they get a decent size, they really don't need feeding that much.
No, exactly.
A bit like snakes. Once they get fully grown, you knock it right back, then you don't feed them as much.
Oh, yeah.
One lady had a fit today because I was like, she was like, how often do you feed your boa? I was like, once every 4 to 5 weeks. I said, depending on what I feed her.
Yeah.
Well, don't you think that's a bit cruel, just feeding her that much? I was like,
Somebody said that to you today?
I was like, not really. I said, they have a very, very slow metabolism. It's different to us.
Hey, Jackie.
Hello.
Hello.
Jackie.
Hiya.
Hey, Jackie.
Hello, Trond.
You finished with your OnlyFans content?
Bloody scabs. Well, at least I'm not going to have loads of people chasing me. Oh, hang on, Trond is.
Is that why she looks so tired, Tron, do you reckon?
Maybe.
How is Thomas going to drive his Ferrari then without it
Ferraris are only
passing the test then?
2-seaters. It's only 2-seat.
Do you not know he's got a helicopter as well and a hovercraft? He's a proper posh boy.
Oh God, Anton. You wait till you see Jackie in real life.
Miss Sandra.
I think he might avoid it with his life.
Oh, yeah, I'll kick the absolute shit out of him.
If Anton ever goes missing, we know that Jackie's found him and dealt with Anton.
Oh, yeah, she's fucking had enough of him. Yeah.
Or me.
I keep telling him I'm half Irish, so I'm half crazy.
Half? Just half?
Yeah,
just half crazy.
Well, okay. Well,
Jackie, you're a member of our group. You're all fucking crazy.
Speak for yourselves.
You're just as crazy as us.
I'm normal, of course.
The worst part is Phil has a massive brain and he's still crazy.
Yes, we know. We've seen Phil's Teddy collection.
Yes.
And everywhere you go in his house, every so often you just see a little tiny Star Wars figure. Just randomly, just every now and again. There's Yoda.
I swear, right, that Phil goes around and like plays with the toys in his house and like makes out like little stories or something because I was in the toilet and literally like looked to the side of me and there was just a random bunch of like little figurines. There was frogs and ducks and I was just like, is that because they go in water? Is that why he put them in the bathroom? Because they like a lot of water?
We've got two other ones, Star Wars.
Is that one of the meerkats?
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
We've got two other ones, but they're up on the shelf, so this one needs to go on there.
Oh,
and then
you know, we were walking around that car show today. We spotted like a Star Wars thing on the from like 50 feet away. I was like really impressed. Like, how did you even see that Star Wars car?
And The Evil Dead, the book.
Oh, cool!
Nice.
Yeah, I bought it. I bought it for him a couple of years back.
Anton, you need to film that, or it hasn't happened.
Yeah. Anton wants a wrestling match.
And that's going up on our shelf.
Have you seen his next comment?
Golem.
Naked wrestling, definitely Jackie.
Huh?
No, it could be
Anton
to me.
Anton wants a naked wrestling match.
No. What's the other? Oh yeah, the other one.
Yeah, Leah.
Yeah.
I got new vials of disinfectant for all the pinning kits.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the amount of hours it took me, and it's embarrassing because they're not that hard to fill 20 of these stupid little vials.
Oh, God.
Very annoying. But they've all got like little droppers on them and everything.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. The pinning kits.
Thomas, did I send you the thing that I pinned for Matt?
No, I don't know. I can't remember.
Let me send you the photo. But like, don't show anybody because, well, you can. Yeah, don't show. I don't want Matt to see it basically before I give it to him.
You're gonna give it to Matt as well, are you?
Yeah.
You're a pervert.
We know that, Terry.
There's skin everywhere from this.
I wish someone had told me before I married it.
You didn't know me before then, so I couldn't tell
Very
you.
nice.
No,
You didn't know me then either.
I didn't have any proper friends back then.
You haven't got any now. What are you on about?
I haven't got Phil and Mark and Tron.
No, I'm sorry. No, they don't love you anymore. They've had enough of you. They're selling you.
I've got tubs of.
There, Thomas, I sent it to you.
I know. I've seen. Came through.
How have you seen it? It says you haven't even read it.
I can see it on my watch.
Ah.
Oh, see, very posh. Got a special watch. To see messages
Yeah,
on.
Special watch.
Look at the size of the Antherina Soraka.
Oh, look how pretty.
Ooh, let's put that.
Yeah, put him on big screen. I want to see more.
Nice.
That's Antherina Soraka Madagascan bullseye moth.
Nice.
I think I showed you that when he was like tiny. He's going through half of my neighbour's privet bush a day.
So your neighbour not even noticed it's missing yet, or do they know?
No, they don't notice because they haven't trimmed it yet this year. So I'm kind of doing them a favour.
Yeah.
That's Actius Luna.
Oh, that's a nice green colour.
They have just grown so fast, like so fast. I've got 2 of them per tub, and I've got like 3.
Here's the deal: Jackie and Leah mud wrestling. I'll fight the winner.
No, I am not mud wrestling. I know it's good for your skin, but still no.
All right, Jackie. How about jelly?
We can eat it, Jackie. We wouldn't need to wrestle. We just sit in it and eat it.
In what?
Jelly.
Oh, jelly.
I like jelly.
Yeah, but then he said naked mud wrestling.
I know. I don't even like my own body naked, so you can bugger off.
What's that one, Thomas?
These I've got 35, so I've got 3 tubs of like 10-ish.
Leading heck.
What is it? Antherina Pernu?
What do they look like?
Really, they're just like big moth.
That's helpful.
Big
And
moth.
that's so helpful. They're just like big moth.
Yeah. So
Very
weirdly,
technical.
that little guy there
Aww.
and that massive guy there are exactly the same age, and that age is 4 days.
Wow.
They're both
Shit.
4 days old.
Why is that one so big?
4 days.
Because eating all the food.
4 days. I'm
Yeah.
having to replace the food in here so bloody often that I
Fact
may
I
Yeah.
think you might need to be putting them in separate pots.
I think you need to
yeah,
go to Weight Watchers.
to be honest, I'm saving my I'm
He's
saving my
going to
fridge.
mature before the other one is. Other ones,
Oh,
isn't
and
it?
then look how massive that one is as well. In fact, look how big. All of them are the same size.
Wow.
All of them are the same age even. That little guy there and then them two massive chonkers.
That's so pretty.
And basically, these are supposed to be so easy to keep that I'm kind of just chucking food in with them and ignoring them because I want to save my space for like nicer species like these. So,
Fair.
not really. These are a very, 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 very easy to keep species. So,
Where are you getting them from?
my brain just people, just contacts. Innit? It's a networking.
Oh, hang on a minute. It's got contacts. This sounds a bit sus. This.
And
No,
then
yeah.
that's some actually
Feeling it.
Sardinia eggs as well.
Oh wow.
Nice.
I need to get some butterfly moth eggs. I just really want to. I really want to like breed stuff.
And then I've just got this delivery today now. All of them tweezers, just dropping everywhere. But that's 40 tweezers because I'm doing 40 kits this time instead of 20.
Nice. Is that for the Glasgow show? Yeah.
Just for the website, Glasgow Show.
There's loads on the website. If you look, he's selling them, and he's selling the pins even separately.
I've got
Nice.
everything.
Nice. You selling caterpillar eggs as well?
I will do. I'll probably actually sell some of these caterpillars, and definitely the cocoons. I'm selling some Lurquinii cocoons at the moment as well, but it's quite cool. I mean, if anybody wants anything,
I'm so glad Thomas isn't going BTS. I now want bloody butterflies. Yeah, same, Steve. I'm actually in love with moth
I'm
butterflies.
just going to spray these guys.
I'm gonna have
before
some
they
cryptic
fly.
mantises at Glasgow as well, and on the website quite soon. So first, like proper invert.
Awesome.
I'm half tempted to do Glasgow.
Be there for a minute.
I am as well at the
One
moment.
last way to go.
It is, but what we could do there is we could take Phil at the same time, and then we could all do Glasgow, and we could do it properly.
Giving you water.
There's a bit of an issue with that.
What's that?
Stock and fit and fill in the car.
We'll have another car by Glasgow Show.
Right. Then the other issue is where the hell are we sleeping? Because you went driving there and back in the day.
Travel Lodge.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't drive down back in the day, and it also wouldn't make sense for us to go in the same vehicle because you'd have to come up, like someone would have to drive 4 hours out of their way. Whether it's
yeah.
you or me,
Receive
and
these
then
from
to
the hunters.
go however long it is up to Glasgow, it'd make more sense
True.
to go there separately and meet up there.
Maybe we should do it next year.
Well, no, because then we could share the driving.
Leah, I've just got my
Yep.
instruction books back from the printers.
Oh, awesome,
nice.
Thomas. That's
Very nice.
brilliant.
It says step 1, ask your butler to clear the table for you. Step 2,
Oh, I wish I had no money in my bank. I'd literally like buy a pin and get off you right now.
I got my new.
The Glasgow show.
I haven't got money in the
the other
bank, I've
night.
only got
It's the weekend after Bloodstock, so it's the Sunday the 20th of August. Is
that's
the,
this expense because you.
so it's literally the weekend after Bloodstock. It's normally on the same weekend as Bloodstock. That's why I've never done the Scottish show.
No, my issue is
Hasn't cleared.
no, yeah, that hasn't cleared yet. But also, I've got with that, I've got to go buy the money.
Signed.
No, bee pollen.
Ah,
So
yeah, true.
Yeah,
right, 100 grams of bee pollen is like £4.50 or £5. I'm going to be selling 50 grams for £2.
Nice. It's not too bad. I got my new ant nests, the Myrmico Mini, which is quite cool.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, they're actually very.
How much
they're
are you
not
selling
very
them for, Thomas?
35, but with
Nice.
code Tarantula Rookie, you can get 10% off.
Ooh.
Matt is the first one to receive a discount code.
Really?
And why is Matt the first one, Posh Boy?
Why is Matt the first?
Because he's the only one that's actually going to do a review on them. So he's the only one that's posting a video about it.
I will post a video about it.
Well, you need to buy one.
Oh, you shot me down.
That's right, Thomas. That's right.
Matt bought a pinning kit, and so he's doing a video on one. So I thought I'd give him a discount code, and then I thought I'd.
Right. So what he's saying is, if when I buy my pinning kit off you,
you'll get your own discount code. I'll let you use Matt's discount code to buy it, and then I'll because the prices have gone up as well, but free shipping, so they've not really gone up.
Okay.
Matt's video is filmed.
Yeah.
His video is edited.
Yeah.
Can I have my finger back, please?
And his video is unbiased.
Yep.
My video. There's a lot of my video going on here. My video is getting loaded for release on the 31st of May.
Okay.
I've got one kit made up left because I've sent two out
Anton, I'm not
already.
sure I want to meet you.
I'm not sure I want to meet Anton.
Be fair, right? They say don't meet your heroes.
To be fair, I can do a meeting, Anton. You can give me all that. You can give me one of those snakes.
Thank you. Pain in the bum.
Sorry, but there's nothing like clutching and petting a kitten.
Yes, there is.
Like serious, like.
I can think of a couple of things.
I feel really bad for Matt. He was like the second last person to get the original pinning kit.
Look how little he is.
Yeah, Toby still goes on about that story, Anton. How he was in, what was it, like Pet Shop, or was it the street?
It was in the shop, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm allergic for Scotland. That's a bit evil, Osmond.
A bit racist. I mean, the new pinning kits are just so amazing. Like, I'm not telling you to buy one, but go and buy one.
Oh, you've done them in nice paper and all sorts, haven't you?
They are really nice.
Got your little.
They are, Mike. They are.
A bit of tissue paper.
They are.
Got your little bit of packing foam, and then larger rehydration tub, 3 butterflies, pinning paper, rehydration solution disinfectant stuff, tweezers, pins, pinning boards.
Ow!
Instructions.
Oh, you frightened him.
Everything you need.
Right. So, how do you use the rehydration fluid, Thomas?
Oh, so basically,
when you buy it,
you just get your like.
Yeah, buy it, get the instructions.
Yeah. Oh yeah, buy it, get the instructions, that'll be fine. If anybody wants the instructions, I'll send them to you. You don't need to buy a kit. Like, I'm not holding the instructions.
Yeah, I'm literally just. I really want to buy one. I just need to have money in my bank.
Don't worry.
So-
You just get the little glass thing. You open it, and then when you've got your tissue paper on the bottom, you just put a couple of drops on. That's all you need to do. But yeah.
I know, yeah. Strangely, most of us have never met Anton yet. We've all seen him in the bar.
Oh, yeah, that guy lives in the bath. I'm surprised he's not bloody wrinkled to death.
I live in the bath as well. I just don't tell everybody about it all the time now.
Yeah, you do.
Not always.
No, I prefer my showers. I can't fit in the bath.
Oh, wow. You have a super deluxe now.
I've got a super deluxe, which includes a 1-hour video call with yours truly.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What is that about pinning kits, or can you just sit there for an hour and talk shit?
You can just sit for an hour and watch it. I mean, it's supposed to be about pinning kits, but yeah. Well, let me just log on to the website thing and I'll have a look and see. I can't even remember what I said super deluxe was. Yeah, so basically, I used to charge 25 and £4 shipping, and so I just made the price 30 with free shipping. So it's £1 more expensive, but I've added a lot more since the original one. So
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
If you autograph them, Thomas, does the price go up even
To
higher?
cover their eyes. I don't know.
I would assume that it'd drop.
Mo says, only thing he'll say about his video is taxidermists need to cover their eyes as it messes with their wings.
Oh,
It's fine.
Can you stop being cute? Can you stop licking my beard?
And they'll cringe in fear.
so you have Atticus cocoons at the minute, do you, Thomas?
I've got 5 at the moment, but that number goes down every day because they seem to be hatching right now. So there's 2 that I'm not going to sell because I just know that they're any second now they're going to hatch, and so it would be irresponsible of me to put them in the post. So I've actually only got 3.
Fair.
I'll never live down putting a squeaky thing in a mouse.
I've lost the mouse. The mouse is somewhere under my desk, in all of the shit under my desk. So
does it not stink if it's somewhere just lost?
No, the mouse was pre-taxidermied, and then I just put a squeaker in a taxidermied mouse. It's not just a raw mouse.
All right.
I'm not barbaric.
I'm not barbaric. I just shoved a squeaker up his ass.
Yeah, basically.
Thomas, I love the way that you've taken photos just like
out of my window.
Out of your window, and it literally looks like you live in this like really glorious, like expensive village.
Yeah.
Well, he does. He's a posh
It
boy.
looks like one of those upper class, like.
Can you see Thomas's helipad from?
Yeah, like literally, that's what it looks like.
It's because it's the only place I can get good light because I've got a greenhouse that blocks my window, so not much light gets into my room. So if I want good light, I've got to go in front of the greenhouse and then stick my hand out the window.
Thomas, did you just empty my cart?
No, not intentionally.
I literally went on there and I put the thing in my cart.
Yeah.
And then it was not in there anymore. Oh no, it's back now.
Okay, good, perfect.
Weird.
Yeah. I still need a lot of testing to happen on the website. Like, I don't really. A couple of things definitely could go wrong.
Did you make the website yourself?
Yeah.
Wow. That's really impressive.
It's like the 4th website I've made. I feel like, and that's the only reason why I'm like really promoting this one, because I want this to be the final one. I've like paid for a domain name and everything, so.
Oh, right.
EdinburghEntomologist.co.uk.
Can you pass me the tin, love?
I also think that you should just be able to search up like Edinburgh Entomology, and there's like a profile on me. You know, like, let me just.
Do you know what you could do, Thomas? You could send me 5 of your kits and I could sell them for you.
I could. That's actually quite a good idea, to be honest.
Yeah.
I've got a little thing on Google that pops up.
Wow.
Oh.
And click on the
Only
website.
problem is that then Thomas would make a loss.
Why?
Because he'd have to take out the postage for the kits.
No, because he'd lose the postage for the kits. No, I could just sell them for the same price that he sells them on the thing.
You could.
Because they don't have to pay for postage. So.
And if Phil wanted one, we could double it. So, that would make more sense.
I don't know how I'd actually send them down to you, because they're not that small. Like, they're quite.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I'll see. I'll see how many I sell, and then if I'm struggling to sell them, I'll make sure to send you down some for one of the other shows, like maybe Bristol.
I think Colin wants to ask something.
I will. I'll chuck that link right up.
What's up, Trond?
Yes, I've just kind of spent the last 3 days just chilling and making.
Yep, I will send you the link in chat now. Just give me a second. Oh, you don't know. Okay.
Quickly, jump in, Tron, quick, before they talk again.
Yeah, I'm jumping off. I have work in the morning, so.
Oh.
No, John, cheers for hopping on.
Hi, Philip, and bye, Philip.
Yeah, have a good one, then, mate.
Bye, Tron.
See
you later.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Chet.
I've no nightmares of screaming women chasing you.
No, Trond.
If they've got scorpions on them, then it'll be a happy dream.
Yeah, that would be.
You're onto something there, Phil.
Night,
Tron.
take care.
Bye.
No, Trond.
Do you mind?
Good night.
Phil, what's your live tomorrow?
Just general chatting, pre-BTS chatting.
Yeah, BTS, yeah.
When is BTS?
So it's like this.
Next
Yeah.
weekend.
Me and Toby
Can I
are
come on?
meeting up on Sunday.
If you want to come on.
Yes. Can I lick you?
It'd be a bit
that's
difficult
not
for
wrong.
screen.
Bye-bye.
It's not impossible.
Yeah.
No problems, Mike. Anytime, just drop me a message. It's no problem. Bye-bye.
Bye, Tron.
Bye, mate.
Take
Take care.
care, Trond.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Second my
Tomorrow's
finger.
streaming is going to be basically like this, but yeah, pre-BTS. So people that are going to BTS can hop on and say what you're looking forward to at the BTS, what you want to get. If you're selling at BTS, and say what you're selling at BTS. All that
I'm
sort of
really
thing.
excited actually because it's
I'm
our
really-
first selling at BTS. Last year was our first ever BTS. This year's our only second time.
So I'm
We're
looking, forward
selling.
to, I'm looking forward to going out and getting absolutely not drunk. Because I've got to drive everywhere about.
Look at this.
Where's my bloody walking stick?
Just
gone?
send it, Matt.
It's passed out somewhere.
Oh, he stopped now.
Matt sending me naughty pictures.
Oh, it's there.
He's not sending you liking, is he?
No, even naughtier.
Moss.
What?
That's it. That's what I need.
Mossy sticks.
A mossy stick on a naked woman with an isopod sat on top of it. There we go.
Days.
While she drinks a bottle of Rattler cider. That'd be Phil's ultimate picture. That
Bye,
would.
Philip.
Oh. Hi, Philip.
Hi, Philip. Oh, he's in bed cuddling his beardie, his Mike.
He's cuddling his beardie.
Yep.
He wants to watch. He's not sizing him up, mind. He might try and eat him. You ask him.
Right, yeah.
Hey, is it brewed up?
The moral of this story:
Oh, when you want to.
don't sleep in
Bye,
bed.
Breeder. With a snake.
No
Is that what
bearded
you want
and bearded dragons.
Or bearded dragon.
Or a gnome on it. I wouldn't do that either. Definitely not a gnome on it.
I love kittens and they love me.
Apart from when they smell me.
Are you going BTS as well, Amy?
Hopefully. Yeah, I've only got £110 BTS.
That's all right.
It's all right. You can still Terry. It's fine.
Can't, otherwise you not have got
Rent him out.
otherwise you not have got no lift to go to the pub.
No, it's all right. She
Too
can just
far for me,
rent you
Anton.
out. It's fine.
So I'll sell him for enough so we can get a taxi.
Taxi wouldn't take you, drunken arsehole.
It's in there, in that
I know,
table.
putting some in here.
That's cool, Amy.
We've got itchy ear. It's okay. Moon, touch down. Okay. Moon doesn't want to lie with his brother.
So I just get bloody fought over when I go upstairs. I normally bloody do.
Do you?
By the cats.
Well, I'll have more money on Saturday because I'm doing a show, but I really need a bit more money because I want to get that pinning kit off Thomas, but I'm going to have to wait till after BTS now.
And we got a book in today, didn't we, to do
Yeah.
another show? Another show.
Yeah, Thomas wants us to do his Bristol show.
Mm.
So, luckily that one's not too far away, so it's not really a cost issue.
And I'm buying a few things off you, aren't I? And I'm buying a few things off Steve as well. And I've got a nice list going on.
Yeah,
You have to remind me of what you wanted from me, Jackie, because I'm going to have to
see
look
for
at
the
Well, one of them better be
map
that
for
cup because
Bristol.
I'm paying that whole tenner for that one. And moss is another one. And mantises.
Well, I've definitely got about 4 or 5 bags moss. Oh, that reminds me, Terry. We need to get the moss out of that
Yeah.
and put it up on the shelf.
Okay, we'll have to do it tomorrow.
Let me have a little look. I'm sure I said mantises. Let's have a little look. Because I'll look in the chat.
Yeah, you want 2 mantises.
Right, yeah. There was 2 mantises and a mug and moss.
Right, okay, that's fine. You're having my last 2 mantises.
Yes.
So that's all I got left. So I won't be bringing any mantises to BTS, just to let everybody know.
Good night, Christopher. Take care, mate.
See you, Christopher.
Night,
Yeah, see you, Christopher. I'll be buying food the night before and some beer and I'm buying another velvet spider because I've got one and I think that one's a female. That one there. I've had it for about a year or so, but the lined ones they just hide themselves away more, so I don't really see them much. But I did have 5, and then 2 died early on, so I thought, right, okay, and then the 3rd one died like earlier this year. It just
Thomas, why have you got an upside down fire exit?
Oh. Borrowed it. Found it.
Did you steal a fire exit?
I found it.
Okay.
How the hell did you find it?
It was on the floor in the corridor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Thomas just admitted to robbing places.
Nah, posh boys don't do that.
No, we find stuff.
But I need to upgrade one of my mantises.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think there's a tarantula on my floor. Hold on.
Cool.
Oh, shit.
Nice, Amy.
There's a big fuck off tarantula on my floor. Hang on.
Oh dear, somebody's left the lid open.
No, I say it's more likely my H. gigas has been missing for about a year.
Oh, shit. And it's turned up. That's funny, that. I'm glad mine haven't escaped. I know where they are.
Velvet spiders are lovely, Amy.
They are beautiful. Where's mine? She's in that one. I need to upgrade her as well. Hold on. Don't run away. Do not go and hide, lady.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. Oh, it's still reflecting, but she is in there. There she is. She's round about. Bloody hell. Hard, but she is quite big, actually. Ain't you? No, shit. There she is.
Get in the box. Stop messing me about.
There she is. That's a better one. That's my velvet spider. And I had it from a little.
This was just on my floor. Holy shit! I really hope my kittens weren't bitten.
Yeah, this is why I won't have my cats near them. It's shit. Where's Terry?
My kittens seem fine.
They might not have seen it because you would have seen something that you would have heard them squeaking on the floor if one had been bitten.
The kittens seem fine, so I think they're okay. But it looks like the tarantula's been through a bit of a traumatic time.
Well, if it's been missing a year and it's just come back, you're lucky you found it. Bloody hell. She thinks she's a H. gigas.
I'm 90% sure it's fucking H. gigas.
You're
Mark,
very
you know that H. gigas I lost like nearly a year ago?
That one.
And it's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They normally are.
Just eat in the tub.
It was this big when I lost it, so it's been eating all the cockroaches.
That's good. Been cleaning up for you.
Either that or there's a tub over, but it doesn't look like there's a tub over anyway.
It's a spider, Anton.
Yep, tarantula.
Hystriocax gigas is also known as the was it the red giant baboon, Cameroon giant baboon tarantula.
Yeah.
Highly venomous.
They're pretty nifty when they want to move.
It's trying to squeeze out of the tub. Like, you're not going anywhere, little shitbag.
Yeah, but it depends on where it's been squeezing. You just don't know. So it's obviously. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one, Osman.
Yeah. Fuck.
I feel I'm really worried about my cats. Right, hold on. I just got to check Terry.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was so for anybody that couldn't lip read, that was Terry. I could shout louder, but then I'd wake up the neighbours.
You don't have to do that, Jackie. I heard you're in Whaley Castle.
Yeah, you know what the kitten bitten you, but I think you would know they've been bitten.
You would hear it.
Yeah, exactly. The cats would have yelped. You know. It's like when one of our cats has been either the little sods, you know, the under you, especially black cats, are like little ninjas. You don't see them, then you like stand on one of the toes and like it's like, well, yeah, stop hiding in the darkness then. Cats would make, yeah, exactly. They would make a noise if it was one of the cats. You'd know.
Yeah. You'd know about it.
Oh, definitely. And you know what cats are like? They'll go back for more as well. That could have easily killed one of the kittens. Yeah,
it's 100% definitely a gigafil. I think.
Yeah, it's about the size of one. Where have I got my really big one? It's in one of these tubs. And yeah, because I've got two. I've got one in that tub.
Is it one of the little black ones? No.
No, it's in a big.
No, it's not that one. Shit.
It should be, babe. It should be on my spider shelf.
Yeah, which is always.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over at the back. The other one.
That's the one.
It's not.
I know. It's like that.
Does anybody feel like sending me free isopods?
What? It's a cheeky item, this one.
Yeah, I thought may as well ask, you know.
You got it. Oh, what chance you got it?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I've got to keep my cats out because everything would have been trashed by now. Everything. And then there's a lock on this door as well.
Big tongs, please.
Upstairs, I had to feed him a box. That's what I was doing.
Well, this is a bit of an emergency, love.
Oh, walk and get him. I said I can't hand them to you. It's upstairs.
You need more tongs. How many sets of tongs you got?
We've got 3 sets.
Oh. It is interesting it survived a year, but if it's been eating cockroaches, it's not going to go outside because it's been really, really bloody cold.
Well, I just found it next to my Monstera plant, so there's a good chance it burrowed into the bottom of my Monstera. Because yesterday I poured an entire jug of water in there.
Oh, so it's come out. Yeah, man, they like it wet as well, though. But it's brought it up to the top. They like it a bit damp in there.
I'm still trying to find both
it would have
of them
eaten, but spiders can go a long amount of time without food anyway. But if it's been eating bugs around the house, there is a lot of
cockroaches floating. Well, there was a lot of cockroaches floating around.
Yeah, well, it's been doing its job then, eating them.
With your hand in, Anton. Move some of the stuff.
It's covered it all. Oh, yeah. I know the one that's in there needs to be moved into a nice big tub because it's getting quite.
Can you get me another tub so I can put all this bit of.
Actually, quite huge.
Webbing in. No, babe, there's some there, look.
Yes, Dave.
Yeah.
Yep, Steve, yeah, there'll be plants there. I think MK Exotics will be there. If not, Buzzard are normally there.
Yeah, Buzzard's a lot more expensive though.
The cats are again.
No, hands on.
No.
You got no chance of that.
It was just sat in the corner down by the pot.
Oh yeah, no. If MK's there, go to MK because MK is really good quality. Buzzard's
Yeah, but
good
how did it get out?
I don't know.
Depends on how fast it was. If you didn't see it, bloody do one. But why? Have you found the pot it was in?
Yeah.
Top.
Yeah, I'm looking for him now.
Oh my god, what massive tweezers.
They are, aren't they? Mind you, they're for bigger reptiles, though, aren't they?
I got my finger in the middle, so I can't close it the whole way. So if I pick him up accidentally in some of this, I'm not squashing him.
Mm.
Did I say the what was it, yesterday or the day before? I got a new bottle of isopropyl alcohol delivered. And obviously the courier has to check if you're 18 or over. And so I had to go shout at my mum, who was on a work call, just to come and then she had a massive argument until I had to prove that it was isopropyl and not any other form of alcohol.
Jesus.
Because the box basically just said like age verification, like alcohol inside or something, and so she was like, "Oh."
Nobody else do.
I had a Cali King loose for a year, just turned up one breeding season. That's it. There's a very good escape artist, is Cali Kings. I've heard corn snakes.
Solar boas and retail. They're equally as well.
Anyhow.
I see no gigas in here. This is no gigas from in here. I'm 90% sure now.
How did the little sod get out?
I don't know.
So that lid was on there and it was shut because you just took it off.
Or has it been knocked down and somebody's picked it up and put it back on the
Oh,
shelf?
because it's in the middle.
I had Monty get out once because I'd left the door open. And I was at Pete's and Sandra phoned me and says he got out. And God knows how he got up onto the second shelf up. But he was sitting between the spiders. How he didn't knock him over, I'll never know.
Jeez.
Just lying there asleep.
Yeah, Ned has got out probably 2, 3, 4 times. He wants to chew the hole through the metal mesh lid of his enclosure.
Oh, is that got out?
Ned, the gecko.
It's gecko.
A pathetic midget gecko chewed a hole through metal wire and got out. And
Jeez.
my foolproof method of catching him is to lay tinfoil all over the floor of my room. Because when he hits it, it makes a really loud noise. And it's really hard for him to walk away. And so even in the middle of the night, you can try and find where he is.
There's no tarantula in here. That's Bugsy. And I found out how he's got out as well.
Yeah.
There. Bloody hell. That's been knocked off. Somebody's knocked a fucking tarantula then.
I think that's been in the middle.
Somebody has knocked him down. There is a fucking massive crack there, and there's a big hole under there.
Well, that's been in the middle. So if they've been there, all the tarantulas have been off that shelf. It's in the middle there.
Ask Rob, somebody knocked the tarantulas down.
No, because they were in the same place. And none of the substrates moved.
Well, then how is this broken then, Terry? Explain how this is broken.
Maybe I know beetles are a lot stronger. I don't know much about spiders, but beetles are very strong. And my Goliath
There's no
beetle
spider
managed
there.
to just smash straight through the side of his enclosure.
Right, I need an enclosure for Bugsy now. Because he can't stay in there because he'll get out of the mesh.
Don't blame Scott's inverts.
Yeah. You need to tell people to watch what's going on in there because you can't have them knocking down your tarantula.
I know, we don't let the cats in here unless we're in here. Like, no dogs or cats are allowed in here unless we're in here. But when we go out, certain people don't listen.
Oh, then that's why it's time for them to go.
Yeah.
Didn't you say he's got a place to see in 2 weeks?
Supposedly.
Well, tell him the car. If he doesn't, he's got a cardboard box with his name on. Because you can't have that, because that's your fucking animals he's knocking over and denying.
That'll have to do for tonight.
That'll do anyway. That'll be perfect.
Yeah.
He ain't getting out of there.
No, he isn't.
Right.
Just want to get the lid off.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I just need the tongs. Oh no, this is the one that fits really well.
Yeah.
Shit.
I've just had a week off from revision because I had my last exam and then I had a 20-day gap. But I've been told I've got to get back to revision tomorrow, so I'm very sad.
I'm sure she said, what if it was the weans? In other words,
oh, sorry, Bugsy. You meant to hold on. Like I'm trying to check you're okay.
Oh yeah, check. He's got no split. I think he's losing fluid.
I don't know. I don't think so. No, I think it's longer.
That'd be a bit
different implosion.
Yeah, but not intentionally, Osman.
I'm like so unbelievably worried about all my animals right now.
Yeah.
Better enclosure.
Because if he's being clumsy, I'd fucking kick off.
Yeah. Actually, better
Osman, don't feel stupid, mate. We've all done things that are flipping.
In there.
Oh, God, yeah. You said you dropped an enclosure. Fuck all you can do about it, mate. It happens. I've knocked him over by accident being a right spanner too, so you're not going to be the first or last.
Yeah, we've all done things like that.
Everybody's done it.
I am an absolute idiot. Like, more than an idiot.
Right, well, at least you can admit that you've done something. When somebody's done it and they've nearly killed it and not said now, that's where there's a problem.
Can you check the dogs, right? Because they've been very quiet tonight and I'm really worried right now.
Yeah, they're fine. They've run around the living room chasing.
Yeah.
They've been fine with me, Heather. Trust me. They're fine. They haven't been in all day.
I'm like a massive idiot. I have been learning Portuguese for the last 2 weeks to help me when I go to Costa Rica.
Oh, yeah.
To be told that they don't speak Portuguese in Costa Rica, they speak Spanish.
Oh, you daft lemon.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
right, the only traction you could put in that potentially would be something that's like really fat.
I wouldn't even bother.
Well, you better get your Spanish head on unless you can already speak Spanish.
Nope, God no.
Whoops.
I can speak Spanish. Hola, cheesy chips, please.
Hola, cheesy chips.
Hey, Heather. Yeah, he's not going out.
What date do you go, Thomas?
I'm putting back in there.
What date do you go?
15th of July, so I've got a fair amount of time.
Doctor, can you please check the dogs because he's acting really odd. Hang on.
Yeah, I got an email today to say that we're going to be doing like work in a local school while I'm there, and so we should have like a fair-ish knowledge of Spanish, and that was when I went Spanish. Spanish? Really?
Like, oh shit.
Oh. And then I googled it, and then I was like, oh, I see.
So somebody be going to bed, listening to Spanish, waking up, listening to Spanish.
I wonder what they'd say if you just turned up in fluent Portuguese and went, God.
Like, what the hell's this weird guy talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, where's this come from? Oh,
it's like part of the
condensation.
Like six days of the 2 weeks is working in a school, helping to teach them English. And you kind of have to have a basic knowledge of Spanish to teach people English.
Stressful.
I don't blame you, I would.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get why Duolingo 20 minutes a day is classed as intense.
At least we found him.
Yeah, it is. But something bad could have really, really happened. That's the problem. Somebody could have been really hurt.
I think I'm going to have to get rid of my old worlds.
No, don't get rid of the old worlds. Get rid of the big problem. sorry, but well, you can't do that because then you'd be getting rid of everything else if you knock something else. So no.
You need
Well,
to
that
make
was
it
in the
safe.
middle, so I reckon I've been knocked over before. Not today. Because everything else on the shelf,
But
look.
why has he only just decided to get out?
Well, maybe he didn't shove low, because everything else in here, look, nothing's disturbed, and these around it was exactly where he is now. Well,
Or has he put that in there on purpose because he knew that it got knocked off?
I don't, because you have to move everything else, so I put it all up in. So,
Oh, I know, Matt. It's just,
well, that one, see, none of these have been moved, look.
yeah.
See?
How's that one? Does anybody need a mature male pumpkin patch? Because Mark won't let me have his female, and I have a beautiful mature
I
male
mean, a pumpkin
in
patch.
here.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin patch.
I don't even know what sex mine is.
This thing is fast. You'd be able to tell, Jackie, if it's male. They're blooming pedipalps. The
Oh, yeah,
Ebola
that's
pedipalps, they're huge.
Hold on, I'll have a look at mine. Where is it? It's on this side. Ooh.
Needs water. I've got to water all of them tomorrow.
Chuck them in.
Is that you in here? No, it isn't. Oh, you're in here.
Yeah,
aren't
well, round it, look. So these would have fallen off as well.
you? Show me your pedipalps. Now. Show me. No, they look long.
Yeah, that's right, Steve. Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
See, mine's in here.
Oh, very cool,
It's in one of them grab class. But it's in there.
Yeah, I used to have mine in one of them. I put it into that tub because it wasn't prettier.
Yeah, it's in here. I've got a smaller one, but look, stop showing me your butt.
Is it like you should be able to tell anyway? Because the males like
Right,
so
can you move your table so I can get back up and finish what I was doing?
with the pumpkin patches, the legs on the males are really long and spindly. They look like a house spider sort of legs.
Sort of, yeah.
Whereas the females are short and stumpy.
Oh, yeah, these legs are long. This must be a male as well.
The nipples in the mirror.
Okay, now, man. I grew this from a little tiny dot as well because it was tiny. And I got this.
I love
Jackie, Matt said, are your pedipalps massive?
Matt, piss off.
Delivered today. Leah.
Hmm?
I got this delivered today.
Ooh, where is it?
What is it?
Skull.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah, off what?
I don't know. I don't know.
Right, so what you're telling me is you have a potentially alien skull in your house.
Well, yeah, because it doesn't seem to have anywhere for a jaw to connect to. It doesn't. It's got two weird, like, tusky bits. Like
Okay,
handles.
how did it get delivered to your house?
I don't actually know who sent it. Somebody just sent me a message on Instagram.
Just
and
getting
said,
random
"This
skulls
is
delivered to your house from random people.
I'm worried about you, Thomas. I'm genuinely concerned at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's fine. It's just a skull.
Might need to move them into something better and find out.
I have no words.
It's on your own form today, mate.
There's someone
I mean,
who
it
makes
rattles.
skulls. Yes, I know, Steve. That's why I'm buying some off you as well.
That's the cartilage inside.
Hmm.
So,
miscellaneous.
send me a couple of photos of it, and then I might be able to identify it. But I just can't see very well on the camera.
I know. It does look like a male, but they're bloody fast, aren't they?
No,
They are.
I'm not going to send you photos, Leah. I'm going to keep with the fact that it's an alien skull.
But I want to know what it is now. That's bugging me.
You know what it is? It's a skull.
I'm going to pretend it's a beaver skull because I just want it to be a beaver skull.
And the beaver.
Alien beaver. Like Mars
Thanks.
beaver. Marver.
Oh, dear.
Ah, Susan.
I think it
You're
could be.
missing Trond.
Oh, no, but Tron's gone bed.
Susan was hoping to go with him.
I think so.
Could be a sheep.
No, it's not a sheep. Unless it's an eyeless sheep.
It's definitely not deer.
No, because the eyes would be there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Where
my.
the fuck are the eyes? Wait, so am I?
Hold up, Thomas.
Oh, is it actually? That looks.
It doesn't have eyes.
Yeah, that's not real, is it? Unless you got it upside down. Turn it the other way.
No, that's definitely the bottom.
Yeah, okay.
It's definitely real. It's definitely a real skull.
The fuck is that?
The eye should be like there, surely.
It's.
I think the only explanation is that it's
Hold it up again on the so show the bottom.
it's had a little bit of info work on there, but is these two like weird grab handles?
I think something's been covered over that eye socket.
Or the fronts of the eye sockets have been
How's
snapped.
all the tusky bits on the bottom of the eye sockets?
Ah,
Yeah, but where's the rest of it?
Eye snails.
Eye snails.
You do that, Anton. You do that. Try guessing my address. I'm gonna have to Google it. Sorry if you don't see me. What did you think it could be? And
It doesn't look like a sheep skull to me. I've got one by there. I'll show you a sheep skull. Hang on.
sure it's not like a pig or a boar or something. If it's got its tusky bits
quite
there,
small. Quite small.
Yeah. The eyes.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Right, so this is a sheep skull.
Definitely not a sheep skull.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
can't even find you. Definitely not a sheep
And
skull.
the only thing I can think of is that. Right, so
That's what I'm just
That's
thinking.
upside
Wow,
down
bigger
the way you're-
like that.
No.
the actual fuck like.
I think we're just gonna have to resort to the fact that I don't know who sent it to me.
You got stalkers. Shit.
An
I-
eyeless
Philip.
cat cave sheep, yeah, totally.
Philip, did that one make any more comments on your video?
See you, Anton, dude. Google lens reverse.
Oh, bye,
Look up.
Anton.
I'm just
Good
gonna
try
have to
Google
Oh, see you,
lens.
Anton.
No,
Right, so
Anton,
this
take care,
here
mate.
is all cartilage, right? This is actually really, really fragile. So all this little bit here at the front and in there can break off. This here is still
Yes,
quite
it's
solid.
not
But this bit of the eye socket
This
could
is its
potentially
nose.
fall
That's
off.
good.
This is definitely its nose.
Don't know what the problem
Yeah,
was.
so that's
That's why I said it's like a pig
That's
or.
not the right shape.
it's like upside down.
That's why I thought it was upside down. Sure, it's not missing half its skull.
And like that is where I feel like the bottom jaw clicks in. Wait, I'm gonna Google a beaver skull because I desperately want it to be a beaver skull.
Don't think it's beaver. I think it's
It's
something
not
like
gonna
a
be.
pig or something.
No, it's not.
It's
No.
not a beaver skull.
It's definitely not a sheep skull.
That's
Okay,
all
so
right,
let's
Philip.
just put
I
that
don't
to rest.
like-
It is not one of
I
these.
like seeing people having a go at people for posting.
What
You know,
happened?
so
What I miss?
Philip put a short up earlier on and somebody made a nasty comment to him.
Oh,
All right.
I think I might need to do it before I do anything with this skull. I might actually need to put some glue in there because it's quite rattly. And I'm a bit worried that some bits might eventually, because obviously the more it rattles, the more it
Brittle.
will wear away.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do that right
Yeah,
now.
brittle.
I'm actually gonna have a chat with Amna, see if she can get me some more, because
Luke
she just
said
went up
not
the
to
mountain
leave
and
the
found a
school.
load of carcasses. And I was just like,
That's not a very good coffee today. He's fired.
Sack him, Jackie.
It's definitely not a beaver skull.
But he made nice tea tonight, so I like him off the bat.
Wait a minute.
Google
Oh,
lens reverse lookup.
Yeah, that's how you do now.
Instead of sacking him, then just ground him for a week.
Yeah.
I need a drink, but Harry's upstairs, so I'm kind of screwed right now. Moon.
The cats can't do it for you.
Oh no, I was just trying to figure out where he was because all the others are sat by there. Yeah, it does look a bit like an aquatic creature.
Mm.
It's definitely not
Terrifying.
fish because fish have way more bones than that.
it's a one-piece skull as well. Is there still cracks at the top, like this?
Yeah, yeah.
Thomas has a skull. And we can't figure out what it's from.
As long as it's not a human skull, it's fine.
No, I don't think
Yeah,
it's
it's
not.
I just got tail whip with a baby boss one, and
Oh.
that was hilarious.
Can I have a drink, please? Because you got my Fanta on your side.
Sorry, I don't know what it's very nice.
Amy said it looks like a boar. Let's have a look.
That's what I said. It was something to do with a pig. Boar, pig, hog.
Yeah,
What about a goat?
it's not a
No,
fucking
just the
goat.
eyes are up there, but the pigs wouldn't really be lower down because they have their tusk like there from the side of the face there. Usually,
Right,
yeah.
reverse Google searching is just showing kind of like generic any old skull. It's not coming up with an exact match.
Hmm. It's
So I
not a
guess
boar
it's-
skull.
No,
Then it's too long.
It's tiny as well. Like it's the size of my hand.
could have been a small one. Doesn't have to be
Baby boar.
an adult one.
It's not a boar. Oh god, yeah, no, it's not a boar. It's not a beaver skull.
I'm more concerned about the fact that Thomas got sent this by somebody
No,
unknown.
that's not relevant. It's the fact that we don't know what this is, so we're gonna have to assume it's an alien.
Well, consider it was sent by somebody you don't know, like you don't know who sent it. That is very
It's an
relevant.
It's an alien.
Also, we had something random sent to us, and we were trying to look because couple of years, no, 2 or 3 years ago, I was getting stuff randomly sent to me, and somebody was like, it was through Amazon, and somebody's like, "Oh, it's for your wish list." I'm like, "But why the hell would I want a bottom part for a shower?" And there was other random things, and I'm like, "I didn't ask for these." It was just really random. The only thing that was really good was this plug-in small fan, which were pretty good. But other things, I just kept looking. It's like, what the fuck's this for?
Considering you just mentioned Amazon wish list, if you look on any of my bios and any of my things, I have an Amazon wish list if anybody wants help.
So it's happened for the first time in years again today, but this time not in my name. It's Simon's name. The funny thing is, he doesn't have an Amazon account. And it was 2 boxes of coloured drawing pins. And you don't want to look, it's like, why the fuck? I wouldn't buy these. Our walls are bloody rock solid. They wouldn't get in.
What if that Pride Moon was like really weird?
Yeah. He was in there the other day because I saw him, remember? I was like, "Oh, there he is."
So yeah, so it's like, oh damn, we're getting sent random stuff again. Like, damn, weird. Can't they just send us money or something like that? You know, that would be just really nice.
Oh,
I think we might get somewhere.
I think it might be a quite seriously broken badger skull.
A badger skull.
Oh, badger! Oh shit, yeah.
Quite seriously broken badger skull that has been sitting outside for a very long time, and so all of the places where it's broken have kind of smoothened off, which is why we're getting the feeling that, like, I think these might have originally connected all the way around.
I think I can see what you're on about there, Thomas.
I think if you just hold, I think I was also holding it at the wrong angle. If you kind of hold it up, I think that's been broken there.
Yeah.
That's been broken there. I think it's a badger, a very big.
Yeah,
badger.
the eye sockets are broken off.
Yeah,
The
it's probably
top of the cranium.
it's either a badger that's been run over by a car in inverted commas, like so many of them are at this time.
Yeah,
of
but he
year.
was delivered this by somebody he doesn't know.
Yeah, but they might have
I think
found it.
that little mark there shows that it was very clearly run over by a car.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Well,
it's been shot.
Carrot hole through the top.
Yeah, because what people do, because farmers are such nice people, is they shoot badgers and they think that's going to get rid of TB. But in actuality, you're not going to do it that way. And then they drop them on the road and pretend they've been hit by a car.
Oh.
Well, no, it has been hit by a car. Just a very, 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 very small car. that's
Oh
been
yeah,
shot at and gone.
yeah, tiny little
Very
Matchbox
high
one. Yeah, the Matchbox one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just stick
Probably a
them
big
off
male badger, maybe.
What you do is you have a look.
Garden.
You see
Have
if
you?
it looks lustfully at a thing of mashed potato, because we all know the badgers love mashed potato.
Oh no!
Yeah,
What,
unfortunately.
Bodger and Badger? God help us. I should
H
remember
giggers don't have urticating hairs, do they? They're old worlds.
that. Who?
H giggers.
I don't. Mine's never tried to do it. Mind you saying that they could just fuck off back down the hole, so they don't even get that far. They just get up, grab food, and go.
And that maybe it's just some of the substrate that was in there. Maybe.
Probably some of
Yeah,
the
could
other
have
one. The other one was Sandra's handling box.
Yeah, maybe.
One I used to take her to shows in.
Hands itch, you know.
Yeah, it's a baboon, so you don't. Yeah, he's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because none of mine.
that's what I thought.
Yeah,
Must
OBT.
be in the
No. The other ones. What the fuck they called now? No.
I'm taking these legs today, so I'm gonna do it now.
What's the other ones? Oh.
Did any of you watch
one?
Eurovision last night?
Probably.
Watch what?
Eurovision.
No. That's
No.
sad.
Eurovision's
What
amazing.
What's up, baby? What do you want?
Best night of the year.
You coming out? Do you want to come out? Eh? You want to come out? I know. I'll ask him in a minute where it is. Is that what you want? You want some crickets or something?
Osman said, "Is that a serious question, Thomas?"
Eh? Is that what you want?
Osman said, "Is that a serious
Who won then, Thomas?
question?" Michael, I think you're a bit behind. You answered that like 10 minutes after having that.
Sweden
Really?
won.
Sweden?
However,
Cool.
I don't think it's fair because it was Loreen who won in 2012 with the song Euphoria. And she won again with basically the same song. So
Thomas, the only reason I used to watch Eurovision was to watch Terry Wogan make really, really snidey comments about all the other countries that they didn't pick up on. That was the only thing I used to watch.
Obviously, I've not really been. I've not watched it when he was there. I mean, my mum
I
cried.
lose me.
Yeah, don't rub it in that you're young.
You coming out?
We know we're
12
old.
points, Matt. 12 points. Douze points.
Like when you go, oh, I see Russia's giving so and so 12 points. Obviously, they don't want to get invaded this year. Very thinly veiled insults.
I have got a video tomorrow. Well, I've got to film it, but it's going to be up tomorrow. On my new baby.
Hello.
I swear to God, I post nearly every day on TikTok. And by every day, I mean twice a week. And I've still only got 157 followers.
You coming out?
Is that my aunt, Phil?
Girl.
Fishies.
Nico?
Yeah.
She's come out on her own again.
Oh, these things going to BTS.
Yeah, can't wait for BTS.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, no. Oh, God. Right.
I'm looking forward to getting Jackie shit-faced drunk. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Not going to happen.
Don't laugh at me, but every day when I'm revising, and because both my parents work from home, my mum's like a CFO at a bank or whatever, and every time at like 1 o'clock we go down and watch Politics Live together.
Oh, Jackie's little dapper gecko.
Yeah,
And
she
my mum's
came out on
favourite
her own
radio
again. She
station is
gets up on the
Radio
side, stands up, and then walks onto your hand.
Oh. I need to make something to stand this in so that it doesn't roll.
She came from the reptile show that I went to in Manchester last year. She did.
No, no.
So, yeah.
So
That's-
to answer your
So
question,
started
yes,
standing
all
up on the
of those.
side and just deciding she wants out now, being picked up. 'Cause we waited this long for her to do it. So she's
It's
doing
the
it.
Queen. It's a Queen Philip, so it's quite big, but they're quite a big
Yeah,
species.
like,
aren't
yeah. You good
they?
girl.
They're Campanotus or Campanotus,
Good girl.
however you want to say it.
But it's not child abuse, Matt, because it's actually me who enjoys it. I love a bit of politics. Very
And he
political.
says
man.
that he's not. Oh,
Thomas, you know in your house, do you have a remote control for the television, or does the
Yeah.
butler get up and change the channels for you?
No, we
dear.
just work on
Nice.
remotes like everybody else.
But they have Duracell batteries because they're posh, not Not like Lidl's and Poundland specials like the rest of us.
Thomas, you're never going to live it down because you know what? You just keep playing straight.
Nice this week. Make sure you come and say hi to all of us.
I'll be back in a second.
Oh my days.
My own stand there.
Whenever he says I'll be back in a second, I worry.
Terry, I've just replaced the batteries on my Xbox controller.
Duracell.
See? Posh.
The Duracell Plus as well, not even normal Duracell.
Yeah, Duracell's all right, but I prefer the other ones. I forgot what they're fucking called. But then-
Jackie, don't start talking about batteries. You'll dig yourself a hole. Don't
It's
do
all right,
it.
I've got rechargeable ones.
I should have emeralds there.
I wasn't expecting that to come out of her mouth. She's going to shot you down in flames now.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You got some Emerald Roach sales already, Phil.
Oh,
Yep.
Thomas thinks of emerald roaches.
I can only carry so much, otherwise I'd fucking.
Yeah.
Thomas, you need emerald roaches. That's what you need.
I do. I need a lot more. Now I've got a greenhouse to hide stuff in.
Hide stuff. Hey, you going for a walk? What are you going for?
Oh, I love it.
Good girl. Oh, coming up.
Recognise me holding a big crate of spiders.
Yeah, I don't want you to. No. We don't want that now, do we?
Wait a minute, right, Osmond? Where did you? Is it who sent tarantulas over here, or something to give away?
Shady.
She sent them here.
She sent them over to UK sellers.
I don't want you to fall.
Right. Okay.
Hey, lady.
I was like, how'd she get them over here?
She breeds quite a lot, doesn't she? And then sends to the UK and I think to the US as well. I think.
Right. Okay. That just makes a lot more sense. I didn't know how much she bred or anything, so all I knew was she sent tarantulas over, and I was like,
yeah.
So I would love to be able to work out how much it would cost to get something imported from America, because I would love to get a black throat monitor.
They are gorgeous, aren't they?
They're too big for most people, though.
Yeah, I watched Tyler Nolan's with his, and then he's got a male or something like that. He's got a female for it, and I'm like, nice.
there's so many moving parts to this.
I reckon you should have them at the zoo, Phil, just so I can cuddle them.
What's that?
You should either get a black throat monitor at your zoo or a Komodo dragon. Either way,
Then they'll probably cover you.
Love Komodo dragon.
Can't have one of them, you damn.
What's that?
Can't cuddle a bloody Komodo dragon. It'd be bigger than you.
You
You're
asked
short
for
ass.
it, Phil. Can you stroke a Komodo dragon and give it cuddles?
I really need to get to 1,000
Love
TikTok
to get Komodo
followers.
dragons.
I don't have a company, and they're meant to be for personal
Not going to
collection.
happen here, but
So
Phil,
I
haven't you got a friend who
as
keeps
long as
sending
you-
you pictures of him stroking a Komodo dragon?
we put them up online every now and then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
stroked
he's
it and
a
ran like fuck.
I want to go to that place and do that Komodo dragon experience. I really want to do that.
I'm thinking this on a big round glass mirror, right? Draped with like reindeer moss and crystals, and maybe like a gold chain or something across the front.
Don't know about the gold chain across the front, but the rest of it
Silver
sounds
chain?
okay. Oh, silver maybe, but still chains on the actual.
I think you should
Like a thin one, like not like a thick one, just like a draped just over it, like.
I think you should give it a map to put on the front of his motorbike.
No,
I reckon
I
that'd look
want
awesome.
it. I also want to know what these holes are for.
Which ones?
These ones.
If that was a sheep, sometimes don't they have little buds for? No, they have horns. That mind it depends.
Depends what species of sheep.
No, there's the horns. Where the
Yeah.
horns come from. But there's little holes there, look.
don't know.
Because, like, this is their eyes. So it's nothing to do with the eyes.
Probably where a tendon attached to.
Maybe. There's a couple of little ones inside as well.
Well, that one there,
Like
that one in the back of the eye, is where the optic nerve comes from.
Tendons.
So this one.
Yeah.
I don't think what he means.
That might be like that.
I said horns, Luke. But wouldn't they be too low down? But I don't bloody know.
Yeah, no, the horns will be here because this is actually
Oh yeah, the lumps and the actual indentations of where they would have been.
yeah.
Actually, the
It
horns,
also feels different, so I think it would.
and also the horns aren't actually bone.
No, I know,
They're
but
keratin.
yeah, but this is a different texture to this.
The middle of a sheep's horn is actually fleshy.
Is it?
Just a hard coating on the inside.
They broke that bit off then. Okay, put it down for a minute. Sorry.
No.
I'm not a morbid person. I just really like things like that because it just interests me. It's like learning about like the way that the body works and stuff. I just find it really interesting.
Dead budgie.
That poor budgie. It looks like it's like, you know, when you're like driving along, it looks like the bit budgie was flying towards a car and just went.
Yeah, like
You know, like in a cartoon, the way people do, like
yeah, budgie sandwich.
yeah.
It looks quite good.
Yeah,
on the
that
wall.
tonight on the way home, you were asleep.
Well,
Bird flew right into the side of the car.
oh, is that where you went? Oh shit!
Yeah.
I thought I heard you do that. I didn't know what it was for, but I heard you go, shit. Was it okay?
Oh, I should probably feed the frogs.
Probably stunned or you have to watch them or they could have broke their neck.
No, it was definitely dead.
Oh
No.
shit.
I was doing my 60 mile an hour and it flew into my daughter, into the A pillar of the front of the car. So yeah. It was
They'll be disjoined.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the little tongues going. Oh.
No way.
Look at that. See, Jackie, they're really cuddly.
Not
They're lovely.
cuddly.
That is cuddly. Look how beautiful.
Yeah.
Go
It's a
beautiful.
baby though, isn't it?
No.
No? That's a
No.
fully grown Komodo dragon.
Bloody
I don't know
hell.
if it's fully grown. It's still quite little, actually.
Well,
I thought they got fucking huge, them things.
They do get huge. I think females get a little bit smaller than the males. Is it? Is it the same as other monitors?
Well, all different
Yeah,
monitors are different.
Females can be smaller, yeah?
Yeah, but in captivity, you're not going to get. We don't get massive Komodos.
Are they not?
No, really?
Yeah, technically they're not. No, they're not on DWA.
Jeez.
Fuck off.
You still
So
can't get one though.
technically I could get one.
No.
You need permission from the government.
Oh yeah, because they're still owned by Komodo Island, aren't they?
There's pretty much no Komodo dragons on Komodo. They're on all on Flores, mainly on the islands.
You can have a crop monitor with a DWA.
Oh.
So like, yeah, you need permissions still, but they're not DWA.
Yeah, because I thought, yeah, like I said, I'm sure they're meant to be still belong to the actual islands, and you're just just renting them or whatever the fuck.
Isn't that pandas?
It's not, it's
Well,
not
pandas
paid
are,
for it, it's not yours.
Edinburgh Zoo's losing its pandas this year, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're going back, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, that's
That's
the zoo is so shit. Like, me and Toby, the first time we ever met up was at the zoo, and we had so much fun. And then we go, like, probably every 3-ish months to Edinburgh Zoo,
Hi, Brian.
and it just gets shitter and shitter and shitter and shitter.
Well, that's
hey,
bad.
Brian.
And then
Hey,
they
Brian.
complain that people don't go to the zoo anymore. But the zoo's just so shit. Why would anybody go?
It's one of those, Luke Thomas. The only zoo that I've ever been to, right, and I can honestly say that I've ever thoroughly enjoyed myself, is when I go and see Phil.
Yeah.
I love Phil's little zoo. It's really little.
If it was-
It's an awesome
If
zoo.
it was closer, me and Toby would be right down there. I mean, I'm meeting up with him on Sunday, so that should be quite nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, staying over. It's been ages. It was like before the exams that we last met up.
Bloody
Oh,
hell.
wow.
Yeah, because we both got them at the same time. So
Oh, Dudley Zoo's making loads of improvements.
Yeah,
Dudley Zoo needs to.
Is
Flipping.
it bad?
I took the kids there once, and it was that bad. I've never took them since.
Jeez. So the last zoo that
Do you know
I
what
went
you should
to was
do, Phil,
Chester
right?
Zoo.
Go to one of these zoos. Oh, my phone's gonna die. Battery charger's in my bag.
Yeah, my
I
phone's
might
not working,
disappear,
so-
but I'll come back.
Okay. Yeah, the last zoo I went to was Chester Zoo.
I love Chester Zoo. I've
Chester's
been,
like the
Just
best in the
as
UK.
So I'm close, not too far from that.
Babe, do it here because I'll be quicker.
Yeah, I'm very lucky that whenever we go down and visit my dad's side of the family, although I'm not sure when the next time we'll be doing that is.
Yeah, Dudley certainly has improved a lot over the years.
Mm. Why the hell would you want to get a saltwater croc? You're a bit mad, Michael.
So, I'll be at Dudley later on this year, actually,
Cool.
for 3 days.
All right, it's just doing your whatever the hell you're doing.
Conference.
Yeah. I've got a Wingham, Howlett Port, Ling and Wildwood within 20 minutes from me.
Been to Wingham. That was an odd place. Wingham was very odd. Howlett and Portland are just the owners is a bit yeah.
She'll be back in a second.
I've always heard good things about Wildwood. They're spoken of quite highly within Biaza.
He got fed, so he's just going to get sprayed. They're going to get their crickets tomorrow.
I really need to feed the frogs, but I'll probably just do it in the morning. I'm sure it'll be fine.
All right, Gex. We've been eating that.
I'm back.
You're back. Where'd you go?
My phone died.
Oh.
I didn't have my phone charger out, which I normally do when I just plug it in and it doesn't go off. But I was out today, so I took the charger with me.
Oops. Whew.
Yeah, exactly, Steve. Yeah, it's a bit of an odd one with the hospital.
Wondering, I might either clean the snakes later on before I go to bed, or do them tomorrow. Because the woman's bringing that snake. I thought she was bringing it today. She hasn't had a meat. She's bringing it tomorrow. So.
Well, what's that, your ball python, Jackie?
Yep. So, be all right.
Mostly swing.
Then I'll find out when she last.
I can't wait for the little cryptic mantises to hatch.
That's really cool, Thomas.
Yeah, no, I'm can't wait. I've never raised mantises like a large number of them before.
How many babies do they have?
20 to 40. So it's quite a nice introductory.
I'd say do it, Steve.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want one that had 300 because I knew I wouldn't be able to A, afford it, and B, keep up with it.
Yeah. Steve,
Wasn't
do
it-
it.
How many
because
babies
there's-
Husband is still stop and buy on the
20 to
Saturday
40.
round.
I didn't hear a word of that. Sorry, Thomas.
20 to 40.
Now, what creature was it?
Oh, Sibylla
Cryptid.
Protosa, the cryptic mantis.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's quite cool.
Nova!
What do you
Is he
Be on
peeing?
the computer.
go back and look at?
You definitely need his balls off.
We're going tomorrow.
Good.
Not
Make
getting
sure-
his balls off. We're going down to Bucket tomorrow.
There's like a 2.5 month wait though.
Really?
Not sure yet,
I'm
Steve.
strong with that.
My son said 2 weeks.
Did you have shit longer than that?
No, she
I'd
2
have thought
weeks.
3 at the
Still
very
hard.
earliest. So it's
I
more
hope it's not
likely to be
2.5 weeks. You'll have
4 or
nothing left.
5.
Your house will stink.
I know.
Male
Alright,
cats are the worst if they've not had the balls done.
he's a pain in the ass.
And that's depending if I get the day off. If I don't get the day off, then I won't be leaving until after 6. But then it'll be 6, 7. I'll leave here. So.
Yeah, and then by the time you get to come out, Phil, everybody's going to be half cut.
It'll be by the time I get to the hotel, it'll all be out, and I'll just be like, okay, night everyone.
Well, like,
Well, are they not giving you the day off yet?
I don't know yet.
well, like
Not
we went
nice.
to Coventry and Phil got there at 8 o'clock and we went into the pub and they called last orders. Oh,
Really? 8 o'clock.
No, what time did we get there, Phil? Like 10:30, wasn't it? 10 o'clock?
After.
I can't remember what time we got there.
It was 10:30 we got to the pub because you guys were like, "Oh, why is last orders at 10:30? That's like really early."
And then Scott turned and went,
And then
yes,
Scott went because they've had loads of
stabbings.
stabbings lately.
Oh, great. Cheers, Barney.
Yeah. No, that's why you're going elsewhere then. I wouldn't fucking blame you.
They're going to Leamington Spa.
Mm.
I've got me my porridge pots for breakfast on the Sunday.
Oh yeah, I've booked mine with the hotel.
I'm having mine in Premier Inn.
Same.
I probably won't have time.
Going early. Believe
But
me.
it don't take you that long to set up your table.
Why won't you have time? You unload your car. You just basically sit there and watch your mum and dad do all this stuff. So,
You don't have that much.
I can't wait to drive to my first show, like on my own. It's gonna be very exciting.
It's all right because if you're coming through my way at some point, you can pick us up and I'll give you pennies for.
Yeah, there you go.
Petrol.
Oh,
got
midget.
Sorry, mate.
My car is a midget.
I'll probably be like leaving the hotel when like breakfast starts. So probably.
I couldn't go to a place on an empty stomach.
Why?
To get to the BTS.
Is your mum-
You don't need
Is
to
your
go
mum
there
and
for
dad
8.
there?
Exactly. Need to get it.
Half eight,
to get a 8.
Yeah, but you
Is your
can go
mum
in
and
after.
dad doing a stall there, Phil?
8.
Well, you have to be there at 8 to set up.
I do. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Phil,
Right, I'm not then.
is your mum and dad got a stall?
Yep.
Are they driving down
Yeah,
On
they'll
the
drive
night
down on the
before?
day. Yeah.
on the day?
Yep.
But yeah, they're going to be up early then.
Yep. I know. This is the first time I'm staying over. I normally just drive it on the day.
Yeah.
It's only about 2 hours, so yeah,
Yeah.
they'll leave theirs about
Oh,
6
that
in the
ain't too
morning.
bad then.
Yes,
They'll
we
leave
kicked
there.
that.
Yeah, they'll leave there
No!
about 6 in the morning, which we're quite used to that. I mean, when we used to do the Donny show, we would leave at like 5 in the morning to get up to Doncaster.
How are your mum and dad, Phil?
Yeah, okay, as far as I know.
Good.
No.
Tell them I says hello. Nice to see your mum again. Run her over
yeah.
or give her
They
a hug.
They should. I believe they're both going to be at BTS.
Cool. Is it chakra? What is she everything?
I have it, Michael.
Sarah to go or something.
Oh dear, dear.
Have any of you got anything nice planned for the week?
Spiders tomorrow. Tuesday I'm at Pete's. Wednesday I'm at Hollybush.
Very nice.
Thursday I'm at home. Friday spiders again.
Wednesday I do my live.
Saturday back at Pete's. And then Sunday at the show. Are you doing a live when? Jacko? Thursday.
This Thursday.
Okay.
I'd really love to have like a day where I could do lives. Do you know what days are free? Like I'm guessing there's somebody who always does something on one day.
Yeah, Phil does, and I do my videos on a Monday.
Jackie does her videos on a Thursday. She does a live once a month. So
Yeah, but I do my ordinary videos, usually just half an hour to 45 minutes, ordinary premiere, but that's usually early on.
Does anybody know who streams on a Friday?
Chaz.
How often does he actually stream?
You need to have a chat with him because I like you might be able to get in there.
That's what I'm thinking.
He's not doing it consistently, so
No, he isn't.
So if somebody else takes it over, then
Should do it every alternative Friday or something like that.
Because that's always my issue with streams, is that nobody ever knows that I'm streaming. So nobody turns up. So the
Yeah.
streams are always like 10 minutes long. Like, I stream quite regularly, just nobody ever shows up because I never actually tell people about them.
Yeah, well, that's why you need to
Yeah,
advertise
you
them.
need to-
That's why people
yeah, you
don't
need to
turn
tell
up.
people
Advertise
about
them. And keep
Well, it's
just
because last time I advertised them, I just had loads of people from school coming in, just being a bit cock.
you need to though, otherwise nobody's going to come into them. You need to get that out there.
Yeah. I've already
Thomas,
pre-booked.
Put your link in.
That's the most cold tea.
I've already pre-booked. I'm Scott's special guest on his live stream. You know how he does like the featured guest
Yeah.
on his Tuesday streams on the 27th of February 2024.
Oh. Oh wow! Is he that far ahead?
Well, it's the day after my birthday, so I'll be able to stay on for the full stream. He won't kick me off.
Ah,
Oh.
that's cool.
Yeah, been waiting for
Any
feels
Matt?
like years.
He's not turning up for that. Bloody hell.
I must admit, it does get frustrating, like getting kicked off people's streams, because personally, I don't feel any different to. I mean, I know Scott has got his reasons, and I know other people have got their reasons, but it does definitely feel frustrating.
Yeah, but thing is, you want to grow up, and then when you get older, you're like, "Fuck this! I want to be younger again." Can't win.
The only thing that annoys me with Scott's 9 o'clock is that he never used to have, like, if you were on camera, he never used to kick you off.
Yeah, but sometimes
He's only kind of started
people
in the last
change as they
year.
get bigger. They start changing the rules. I just stick to 9 o'clock. It's the safer time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause that was definitely like he used to just let me on streams all night, and then recently it's
It
just
might. I mean, I don't know the reason, but it may be that potentially because one person, I don't, has just made a blanket rule in just for everyone because he said,
Yeah.
perhaps he said to someone like, and then so that whoever it is, if that's the case, can't say, well, hang on a minute, you allow Thomas on, and he's
yeah, I
under
think I
18
know
sort of thing.
exactly who and what you mean.
It might be
I think
that.
I'm the
kind of
only
thing.
one who's under 18 now, though. I think everybody else is.
No,
completed
Chaz
it.
is still under 18 until the 31st.
I wonder if the rule will change after that.
Probably not now because the people are keeping to that rule.
I think we should raise it to 21.
I don't know, mine. Chaz has been getting. I don't know, mine, because Chaz has been staying on a little bit longer because he's so close to his birthday. So
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think if it's your
Stephen, my
child,
birthday is on Wednesday.
your birthday's on Wednesday.
Yeah, this coming Wednesday.
Happy
Leo,
birthday, Phil.
are you doing one of those
Wednesday.
videos, John?
And so
I don't know.
what?
Nothing.
It's not his 18th birthday on Wednesday, by the way.
Time we're going out to a gig because there's a gig in Cambridge on Wednesday, so I may not do a premiere. I might just do a release video and go to a gig.
Oh God, he's getting drunk
What
again.
is it, Phil? Your 40th?
Phil, you going with your friend?
Well, they may be there. I don't know.
In other words, that's yes.
Yeah.
This is a special friend.
What, Steve?
No.
Mm.
Is your friend
No.
male or female, Phil?
Depends which
Not
one.
gonna-
You know which one I mean.
I know which one you mean there, and no.
Oh.
Make sure you wear clean pants, Phil. You never know.
Oh God, it's not that bloody rule, is it? Always wear clean underwear. Ah!
Clean socks.
I think that's a case of. I think a lot with the whole IPM thing. Like, I think a lot of people just in chat kind of assume that everyone's is going to be like that, and that's not necessarily the case.
Oh God.
Yeah, she's gone bad. She's pissed
I mean,
off.
it all makes sense, but no, doesn't really matter on other channels if people swear before 9 p.m. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's a lot easier because my channel goes a bit mad.
Well, Steve, you know, you just don't know, do you?
My channel, they usually talk about a lot of stuff.
I can never find your lives on a Thursday.
Hmm?
I can never
And
find
rung
your
the
lives
bell
on
on-
Thursday. You need to send me a message when you're doing live.
Oh, I put it in. I put it on Facebook. I put it on my group on Facebook. I put it on Instagram. I
Wasn't
put
it
it
the same?
on some of the WhatsApp.
It is, mate. It is a good way to keep Chris in check for a little bit.
And then yeah. Oh shit!
Like it was called
asked my friend if
Nocturna.
he's coming on. You better do. Right, do get a
Yes,
flick.
we're all around, but it's not.
The thing is, that if you search Nocturna now on YouTube, you get a girl, like a girl metal band, and not the metal band I was in.
Oh,
They came after us and took the same name.
Oh, that's not good.
That's a bit weird.
so we're having a chat, BTS pre-BTS chat tomorrow night on your live.
Is that about like whose round is it first?
Very sad not to be going.
I'm not doing
Hey.
rounds. Rounds are dangerous because if you do rounds, it turns into either an argument or somebody saying somebody's a cheap fucking skinner.
No, don't do rounds.
Not worth it. I don't do rounds.
Nope.
Too many fights are caused by rounds.
As you
Buy
get
our
your
own
drinks.
drinks.
Buy your own drinks, or if you want to, you know, if there's just a couple of people that want to get, you know, then that's fine. But not, big old rounds because that's like,
Yeah. Well, it can get really expensive as well. That's another thing.
Yeah, it can.
Especially if you go to Cambridge and buy a pint. Was it about 15 quid?
I don't know. It felt like it the other night. It was like
Yeah.
$5.80 a pint.
I'd
Sure,
rather
right,
just
Phil?
buy my own drink, buy Terry's drinks, and just leave it at that. Like, because otherwise,
And
you
the
just,
thing is, people drink different amounts and stuff, and different drinks and stuff. So
exactly. And like, if you ask me, what do I want to have a drink? Literally, right? I have been in a pub and I have sat there and got like, you know, where they normally do like 4 Jaeger bombs for a tenner or something. Like, I will literally, or 3 for a tenner. I will literally just buy the whole lot and say, put it in a pint glass, and I'll just sit there and drink it. And it's still sober. Sucks.
How much was it for chips today? 5.
And the rest. You are very warm. You are boiling me. You little baba.
the Wednesday, if I'm out Wednesday night, I won't be drinking because I'll be working the next day. So,
Oh.
and the trains are all kind of being messed up at the moment, so I'd potentially have to drive there and back as well.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
So I'd be on the coast for the night, but that's cool. I used to do that anyway.
Me and my
Yeah,
dad,
agree, Matt.
we went bowling the other day, and we drove. And it's in the new St. James's Quarter, which is like a new shopping centre right in the city centre. So we went into the like multi-story car park, which is actually weirdly cheaper than getting the bus. And so my dad drove, obviously, and he orders a non-alcoholic pint, and they just give him a pint and say, here's your beer, whatever, you know, charges him like £4.60. And I'm one of those weird people who reads the back of every single can, and I realised it wasn't non-alcoholic, it was 4.7%. To which my dad then embarrassed me to like, well, not embarrassed me because, you know, it was rightly so, but he kind of lost his shit. So I'm
Well,
still
blame it.
from it. I don't know.
I
Especially
would've kicked
the
off, 'cause he
bartender was like, well, it's the only one we've got. He's like, well, why did you have it on the fucking menu then?
Yeah, that's false advertising.
Well, because also, right, he could have, you can lose your license for drunk driving.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And
he
he's
said,
not done that intentional.
because he thought it was non-alcoholic. He could have easily ordered like 3 or 4 more.
Exactly.
And 3 or 4.7% followed by a drive through a busy city centre. It's not going to go.
Yeah.
Mm.
Not his
Especially on a
fault,
Friday
but
night when the
still
police are in.
bad.
Exactly. When Terry used to work in pub, there was a couple of people in there that would like drink a lot, and then get in their car and drive home.
What?
Yeah, they were terrible for her. He used to have to constantly he used to end up taking their keys. And you know the worst thing was they only lived at the top of the road. It was just a case of them fucking having to walk up the road. They wouldn't do it. They were too lazy.
That is laziness. Couldn't do that.
And but the one day, the one lady, she, her and her other half, they drove up the road. Oh, half my skull's still over there. They went to drive up the road. She swerved and went off the edge of the road, off the edge of the path, and down into a ditch. And she ended up getting, was it a year suspended license or something?
Idiot.
Was it?
Yeah, deserves it.
Causing something by dangerous driving, wasn't it?
I don't know. Yeah, she got in a lot of trouble anyway.
Good.
Karma.
Yes, that's what I was talking about yesterday. Karma.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happens.
Anyway, Eurovision. Yeah, so Sweden just stole it.
Really? You had to bring that back up. You've had enough shit about
you don't
it.
watch that shit.
It's brilliant. We have a little Eurovision party every year because my
No.
grandparents are Irish, so they absolutely adore it.
Yeah, the Irish do love the Eurovision.
Yeah.
Not this half Irish one.
All I know is that there was a German metal band in it.
Oh yeah, if it's something like Lordi, yeah, that's different.
No.
They weren't
No.
German, but I know Lordi did it.
Lord of the Lost from Germany were in it this year.
Yeah,
All right.
dead last.
Oh dear. Yeah, I do
Really?
remember when Lordi was on.
Yeah, but therein lies the fact that you can tell only posh people watch the Eurovision.
No,
Yes.
posh people in the Irish
If people were watching
and members of the Alphabet Mafia.
and they were normal, not posh.
Oh wow, Steve!
Well, Steve wrote because I can't see any comment.
You kicked the chair out of the bar last night. You seemed to accept all to bring a baby to a night out.
What?
Oh, don't! I had to chuck some work at the pub once.
It's like if you can't get a babysitter, stay at home.
Yeah.
Well, I had to tell our bloke to go home once because he had his kid with him.
Yeah. He was in the pub and he wasn't just drinking, he was doing cocaine in the bathroom, and he has an 8-year-old kid with him, and he was off his tits. He was falling over himself, and the little kid was on his tablet sat in a corner. So I'd had a few drinks, but I stopped drinking when I noticed how bad this bloke was getting with his kid. So I was like, I'm not drinking no more because that kid's on his own. So I sat in the corner and talked to the kid for a little bit. And I said, how are you getting home? He said, my dad's driving. I was like, no, he's not.
No, he's not driving.
And he said, oh, no, he's, I think we're going to walk. And I was like, oh, okay.
My dad couldn't drive any of it.
Oh, right, okay.
He didn't have a car.
No, he said, I think we're driving. Maybe he didn't know what
Nice,
I
thing.
said. But then, anyway, so then I'm like sat then with my nan, Terry's, Rob's mum and Rob's dad. And we're sat at a table talking. And Terry turned around and said, I'm not serving you no more. You're off your face. You've got to take that kid home. You know, it's 11 o'clock at night. Get your kid home. Go to bed.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow. And he's like, oh, fuck off. I want a fucking drink. Blah, blah, blah. He went, and not having one. So he went, right, and threw all the pints off the bar at Terry. And walks over to me, literally, right, I didn't know he was coming. So, he literally got up right here, up against my ear. I literally felt his skin touch my skin. He was that close to my ear. And he went, just to let you know, every time Terry's in here, he's flirting with every woman in the bar and he's trying to get in her knickers. And I'm just sat there Terry flirts all the time anyway. So, there's nothing surprising me, but whatever.
It's my job.
Right? So he thought he was going to cause an argument by telling me that. So anyway, it didn't. But anyway, he stormed off. And then I just looked at Terry and I went, fucking hell, And Terry then had to go upstairs and help her customer to put up to their room because it was a hotel bar. And he got the customer upstairs, and then he was coming back down, and all of a sudden all I heard was screaming down the other end of the bar. Because the bar was it went through into 2 rooms. So one end of the room was one side, which was the lounge. The other side was the bar. And the lounge side he was at. And he was, all I heard was, come out fucking here now, Terry, like that. I was like, oh, shit. So I looked down the end of the bar. I could see him red, like just red. And he was sat at the other end of the bar, effing and blinding. And then Terry come flying down the stairs. And I went, Terry, don't. Terry, don't. He went, come out here. I'm going to smash your car up and all this. And Terry was like, oh, shit. So Terry went down to go see, because he went to go outside. Terry.
Sorry.
So he went outside. And Terry went out to go, like, sort of save his car. So as he's coming out the door, literally, as he went down the steps out the door, this bloke just turned round and walloped Terry off the back of the head with a big steel post.
Jesus.
But as he hit Terry, he like connected with Terry, hit him, and Terry sort of went like this, grabbed the bar, pushed it down, spun him round and pinned him to the floor. And Terry was holding on to him like this. This bloke peed himself. Terry had him that hard, like strong. He couldn't get away, couldn't move, couldn't nothing. Terry literally had hold of him. He wasn't going nowhere. At some point during that whole little interaction, Terry had gone like this and placed his glasses on a table. How he did it, I still have no idea. Still no idea. And literally, he was holding this guy, and this guy was literally freaking out. Effing and blinding, and I couldn't get Terry off him, like, and the guy was turning purple. I mean, like, he was stopping breathing. I couldn't get Terry off him. I said, Terry, get off, get off, get off. And I ended up having to slap Terry to bring him back to like reality, what was going on, because Terry literally just lost it, and he was holding on to him, and I was like, bang, 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 Terry, let go, let go. And he went, no, because if I let go, he's going to come at me again. I said, no, he won't. And then I sat on top of the guy. Bearing in mind I'm big, I sat on top of the guy. Right, he sat there like, get off, you fat bitch. I'm like, I'm fucking getting off you. You'll hit my husband again. Stay there. And I picked him up anyway, like after a few minutes, picked him up by the top, literally bonked him like that, stood back up on the ground. And
it was the funniest thing is when you went
me and my nan were there like, you've got a child to think about. You're a stupid idiot. Do you not realise how much trouble you could get in? You've got a kid at home, and you've gone and left that. Oh, by the way, which as well, the kid, he left him at home on his own to come back. So me and my nan properly having to go at him. And
it's when you went to go at me again, the other bloke said, I wouldn't do that. It didn't work well for you the first time.
Yeah. So he came back home, like literally like this, going up the road. You could see him like swerving and out, couldn't walk in a straight line or anything, covered in his own piss. Yeah, it was a whole thing. Like, it was absolutely crazy. And we didn't press charges or anything.
I'm sorry, but I would have got the guy done because that child wouldn't have been safe with him.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, his boss was going to sack him if he did it. And we were like, oh, can't really afford to lose a job again.
Yeah.
But he ended up getting a sack a couple of weeks later because he kicked somebody else out of the pub that was being a nuisance. So he got the sack, only because the guy was the boss's best mate.
And I forgot to open the door first.
He threw him out the door.
Didn't go well.
Yeah, things for me, personal deliveries, if it's addressed to me, it gets, or just gets delivered either to the shop or to the hospital, and they just let me know that they've got mail for me.
Can we send Phil a really dodgy looking package just so he has to go and pick up from the shop?
Oh my God, we need to send him one with dildos all over it.
Don't do it, Raymond.
Did he do that? I need to do that.
That's funny.
Matt, put dildos all over it.
All right. Dear Mr. Barber, we enclose one Swedish-made penis enlarger pump.
That would be funny.
It is your bag, baby. Austin Powers reference for anybody who doesn't watch Austin Powers.
Yeah.
And if you don't, why not?
I'm probably going to shut the stream down anyway because we're going for over 3.5 hours.
Oh.
So yeah, anyone who, if you're going to the BTS, selling, just buying or whatever, basically, come and hop on tomorrow night. We'll chat, getting ready for BTS.
Awesome.
Get one of those, what is it, prank letter things. Like usually
bomb.
Comes in a... Did you say letter bomb?
Glitter bomb.
Oh, I thought you said letter bomb. I was like, Jesus.
No, a postage glitter bomb. Literally, it's like a letter, and it's full of like got a spring-loaded like thing in the bottom, and
Yeah,
when you
when
open it, it literally goes.
So you should buy
Hello,
things you buy for greetings
Hi,
cards.
Steve.
Like a,
Oh, with all the little butterflies, and they
Yeah,
fly up in the
Brian.
air. Oh,
Night,
that'll be
Steve. Night, Luswig.
Night, Matt.
fun. Night, everyone.
I'll see you
Night,
next night, everyone. Cheers for joining.
Good night.
I'll see you all
I need to get
again
mine some Spanish.
tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow.